Since we're on your guys' network, you might want to introduce the crowd.
Is it? Are we live?
Oh,
We're live. We're 11 seconds into this big.
Oh, we
are
live.
live.
What's good, baby? MoSports Facebook group. What's up? What's up?
What's happening,
MoSports
guys?
YouTube. What's going on? We are at the
Aqua
Blue in Tom's River. Oh my God. Oh, my
man.
goodness gracious.
Oh man.
Oh my God. The mic almost fell. But we
I
here.
did not fall. I'm right here.
We're here at a
Oh no, Mike's still standing.
I'm
We are
still
here.
standing.
at the Dine on Us charity event casino night. And Dine on Us is a charity for feeding active military that is struggling. So it's for a great cause, and we're so happy to be here. It's casino night, and everybody here is just gambling away, man.
Yep, high vibes going on right now. Going to be talking some Super Bowl bets. You know, tapping into everything that everyone wants to hear. Any questions? Just drop them in the comments. We'll get to them. Simo, if you want to give everybody a tag, let them know we're live here.
Yeah, do that at everyone. No.
Hell yeah.
Yo, I love when it's somebody I care about that does it, like you guys.
Yeah.
But I hate when it's some random fan page that I followed like 6 years ago and they add everyone.
But don't
And
get
I'm
me
like,
wrong. We'll definitely get one or two
We get
randoms
people that
every
get
once in a
pissed.
while,
Yeah,
and they're
they
like,
get pissed.
I thought I was special. Guess not.
Guess not.
And it's like, no, you're special, bro. We just wanted
You
to get
are
everybody
special.
in here. You're all special.
Look, man, this is exciting, but to anybody who's in here and gonna lose some money, it's still going to a great cause.
Yep.
So that if the house wins, we all win, right? Like you know, active military.
No
men and
losers
women.
here. No losers here.
No losers.
No losers.
Yeah, we're all winners.
Even if the money doesn't go your way, I mean, it's at least going to the right place, no matter what.
The craziest thing is the prizes at the end.
Yeah.
And look, even if you lose, you could still use real money to like buy some of those things. And the silent auction at the end of this is gonna be off the chain. I saw some Mike Tyson stuff, Giants, Eagles stuff, TVs from PC Richard and Son, a marquee sponsor. It's just it's crazy, but yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the Mahomes framed black jersey?
That's tough. That is
Oh,
tough.
it's amazing. It's an amazing. They have some amazing pieces in there. And who's the memorabilia provider? Father and Son Sports, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Those guys are good, man. They're based right out of Forked River, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some heat, honestly. If you're looking for memorabilia, I know a lot of our Facebook users love to dabble in that sort of content. So if you guys are looking for some memorabilia, definitely slide their way.
I'm looking for somebody. It's my Corey. I'm gonna make I'm gonna make some room. Hold on.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Seeing a lot of. I can't believe I'm on FanDuel. And
That's where I'm at right
I
now.
see
too.
just a tab for Hurts props. That's kind of crazy to me. We're giving Jalen Hurts that much of a. He's just got his
That's
own tab.
interesting. That he has. I mean, I guess because we're in the Philly area, they like to geolocate certain bets to you. You know, we'll see. I don't know, but yeah, there's a lot of Jalen Hurts stuff. What's going on, Corey?
What's
Ooh,
happening, bro?
Just checking out all the cool stuff they got going on over
nice,
there.
nice,
Not
nice.
lost in all the memorabilia they got in the back table back there.
Very
Check out the
nice.
silent auction.
There's a lot going on. I can't lie.
Oh, somebody's winning over here. Somebody is winning.
Sending and winning.
So that's what I like about craps. Is no matter what happens, as long as you just throw your hands up and cheer, everything's all right.
Yeah, the thing about craps is it's the only game I feel like where it's everybody that's on the table you're with. You're on
Yeah.
the same team.
You ride.
Everybody
you ride
else
with
is just you versus dealer. No, when you're at the craps table, it's everybody at that table versus the dealer.
them. The camaraderie.
It's the
of
camaraderie.
craps.
Everybody wants to see that number hit before 7, and everybody cheers. That's why craps is the most live
It is.
table game in the casino at all times.
Dude, even if you crap out, people aren't even mad at you. They're just like, well,
Yeah.
it happens.
What's going on, I mean? What's happening? Ernest says 500 on black.
500
Oh,
on
let's
black.
And
go.
Dolphins by
You already know.
24. Now, Ernest, I do have to ask you, I know you saw my post about the Super Bowl props coming out for next year. Do we have an early prediction on the Dolphins? I mean, I'm sure they're plus 3,000-ish, I would assume.
It has to be. They don't currently have a quarterback right now.
Yeah,
I mean, Tua's still in limbo. The fact that he's not even playing in the Pro Bowl, which is a joke anyway.
Yeah. He can't even play flag football.
The guy can't even fall to the ground without getting a concussion. So I think they have a serious quarterback issue on their hand right now. Now, luckily, if they wanted to spend money, or if they have money to spend, I don't even know what the cap space is, but there are a lot of good free agents out there that they could try to go after.
Right.
I mean, they just invested so much money in a young wide receiver core. You need to really add to that with someone that can get them the ball. Now, I liked Tua to a point.
To a point. To a point. I see what you did there.
Clever.
To a point. So I think the reason Tua had a successful season up until his concussions, plural, is because of his wide receivers. I mean, anytime he tried for the deep ball, they had to go back and get it. So just because Tua's numbers were high, his completion percentage was a little bit higher, everybody's, buying into his stock before he got hurt, I think it was false numbers there. I mean, you have athletic wide receivers that are making you look good. And I think the Dolphins could do a lot better than Tua, especially in this offseason.
Well, Corey and I were talking about this on the way in, and I think it's kind of poetic, right? So the last time all of us were together in the booth, it was kickoff to the first game of the season.
Wow, yes.
And now the next time we're here is kickoff to that last game. So
wow.
Let's go round table real quick. Your prediction, score, team, go ahead.
Oh, man.
We'll start with Corey Mosley.
All right, so I don't ever hide this, and I'm never going to hide it. I love Patrick Mahomes, and I love the Chiefs, and I think that it's just lining up perfectly for Patty to get his second ring. I feel like the Eagles have never been in a position of this caliber with this new team. Yes, they made it to 2018. They won it, but that was a completely damn near different team than what is here today, especially Jalen Hurts not being in this spotlight. The Chiefs, I feel like, yes, the Eagles have the better team overall, but I do think having Patrick Mahomes is going to make the difference in this game. And I think the final score will be 27-24 Kansas City Chiefs on the last second kick by Butker.
By Butker. Butker's the one winning?
Yep.
Oh, man.
Mike, Corey, your rebuttal to that?
It pains me to say, but I strongly disagree. I think Patty Mahomes you're not going to see prime
Welcome
Pat
to the
Mahomes.
divide.
You're going to end up seeing Pat Mahomes that still has a high ankle sprain. The Eagles front four on defense, there's no way the Kansas City O-line is going to stop them from getting to Mahomes.
I'm thinking the same thing.
And honestly, as long as you can get him to run for his life, refs aside, it's going to be a problem. It's going to be a huge problem. I think that's what Cincinnati did a bad job of doing. All they had to do was make him mobile. They figured that out a little bit later in the game, but he can't go on that last run. Mahomes. Now, granted, I know he's on 2 weeks rest, but that at the end of the game against Cincinnati, the AFC Championship game, if there was another 4 minutes on the clock, Mahomes would be awful after that. There was no coming back. I understand he's on rest, but you're just not going to see that Pat Mahomes that you've seen in the past. So I think the Eagles defense is going to be too much for that Kansas City O-line. It pains me to say it because I don't want the Eagles to win. However, I think it's inevitable at this point.
Before I kick it to Matt or myself, I'm going to kick it to the guy behind the scenes doing everything for PC Richard and Son and for the Divide and MoSports. Ty, what's your Super Bowl prediction?
Hey, long time no see. So I would say I'm with Corey. I'm with Corey. I hate to root. I'm not rooting. I'm sorry. I didn't even know what Corey. I don't know what Corey Mo said.
I said the Chiefs.
You said the Chiefs. Yeah, definitely not with that. I'm not. But what I'm saying is I'm not with the Eagles. I don't want to be with the Eagles, but if I have to pick, I have to pick the Eagles. Yep. I predicted it last night. My score was 42-27.
42-27.
42-27.
Wow.
That's just what I believe. I think Mahomes is going to make a game of it at the end. He's gonna try his valiant effort. He's the man. But at the end of the day, there's too much. The Eagles have too much on both sides of the ball. It could be lower scoring, but I feel like it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think the Eagles are going to blow them out, and the Chiefs will try to make it the game a little bit in the fourth. But I think the Eagles have really no shot to lose, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, I look at this Eagles roster right now, head to toe. there's nearly a Pro Bowler at every position. I mean, it's just undeniable. They went out there, they built around Jalen Hurts in the exact way that you can imagine. Like, Howie Roseman needs all the flowers in the world for his rebuild, because I mean, it's been like what?
And Sirianni, like, how is he not a Coach of the Year candidate? Like, come on.
See, now
Come
I
on.
don't know about Sirianni as much. I kind of agree with Julian Love. I'm not sure if you guys saw that take. Julian Love saying that, you know, he is just kind of a product of the talent around him.
So I don't want to cut you short. I agree again a little bit. I think in football, even though you can have all the talent in the world, you still have to have guys that want to play for you. So I think his coaching job is made easier based off the talent, but you still need guys to buy into that. It's not like we're comparing to baseball. And, you know, like Girardi managing the Yankees back in 2000. Like, I feel like baseball is more of a sport to where you can sit back and have that all-star squad and just write lineup cards.
No,
Football, you need guys to believe in that.
I definitely think Sirianni brings that Philly attitude, and he like approaches the job with a very professional and Philadelphia type of aspect.
Yo, he
to
looks
it.
like he's from Philly.
He does.
I swear he
fits
does.
in.
He belongs.
He's a Philly
Bro,
guy
yo,
through
he
and
belongs.
through. That's
the way
for
he
sure.
nodded at the camera against the
man.
Giants, bro, I felt that Philly in my bones. Like, it was
Yeah.
disgusting. But I hate to give him credit, but I really do think I even took a little bit of a bet on Hassan Reddick to win the MVP at plus 4,000. Just a little bit of a sprinkle.
Why not?
I mean,
4,000. I mean,
yeah,
He could
come
get a
on.
couple sacks.
Exactly. If he could get that Von Miller type of game, I've been saying this, and I agree with your take entirely. I don't think Orlando Brown or the Chiefs O-line is going to be able to hold these
God,
guys.
no.
I mean, you can't even double team without somebody, a Pro Bowler at that, being open. I mean, then you have Ndamukong Suh, who's just sitting on the sidelines waiting to get some burn. Jordan Davis as well. Like, this is just, it's craziness to what they have going on over there.
It's scary. It's upsetting. As a fan of anybody but the Eagles, it's upsetting. But we're smart with our money. We're betting boys, and I think we know the right bet.
That's why last week I really was rooting for Burrow and the Bengals, because I thought the only hope for the Eagles to have a chance to lose is Burrow. I would emotionally, I would bet on Burrow. Like, I'd emotionally bet on the Bengals to beat the Eagles, but I still would believe deep down the Eagles would win. But the best chance was Burrow.
This
and the Bengals.
conversation sounds a lot like last week's conversation with the Bengals and the Chiefs, correct? Oh,
yeah.
Mahomes has a bum ankle.
Yeah.
Oh, Mahomes can't do this. Oh, Burrow has beat him 3 times in a row. Oh, there's no way the Chiefs can win, right?
Yeah.
Well, guess what? When you go against the baby goat, things happen, right? Things happen, and you can't sit up here and count out one of the best quarterbacks of all time. We can't, and yes, he's only played 5 years, but I'm already considering him one of the better quarterbacks of all time.
I would say he is.
Yeah,
but still, already.
There's
You can't
no
count
doubt
him
he's a
out.
great
You
quarterback.
can't count him out.
But
That's
when
all
you
I'm saying.
when you look at what he did against Cincinnati, he had 1 passing touchdown, right?
He had
I'm sorry.
326 passing yards with a bum ankle.
I don't know. And they still how many touchdowns on the
AFC?
ground? Still 2 touchdowns on the ground. I think. Again, I don't want to discredit Mahomes, but Cincinnati did nothing to
They don't
move
bring
him
that
out of the
pressure.
pocket.
They don't bring the pressure like the Eagles.
It's a completely different game. Look at San Fran. San Fran has a great offensive line. And boom, what is it? 5 minutes, 6 minutes into the game, Brock Purdy out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I
They're
don't
going to get to Mahomes. I'm not denying that.
But-
and I'm not denying
But
that
if
the
they
Eagles
get
are
to
the better
Mahomes, then
team.
he's not 100%. There's no way. Look, if it was, you look at
You don't need to
you
be
look at Jalen,
100%, though.
but there's a difference. If you look at Jalen Hurt and his shoulder, that's a lot different. He can at least be mobile, and you saw that against San Fran. If you're not 100%, but you're missing an ankle, that's going to be I think that's going to be a serious problem
With that
I do.
line, with that defense, yes.
I agree.
If
No,
it was any
I do
other
think it's a
defensive
serious
line,
problem.
I don't think it's as big of a problem. But being that it's the Eagles, you know they're going to put pressure on Patty at all times. Like, they're going to be ankle hunting, truthfully.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That and they're the receiver core is not 100% either. I think you stack the box, you pressure the pocket, and then it's no surprise.
The
to
Chiefs
anybody.
haven't had a real receiving core the whole season, and that's why Mahomes has to be considered one of the best. They came into the season with basically no receivers, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to throw shade at these receivers, but they have a bunch of number 2s and number 3s. That's the receivers. That's what they have.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I mean, no offense. I think who's their veteran, Juju.
He's not playing, right? Is Juju been playing? Or no, he's like a decoy. I feel like he didn't get any balls last week, did he?
It was
he
more
had
Marv,
one or two catches
MVS.
last
MVS was going crazy.
MVS is him.
Travis Kelce is
Kelce.
Travis Kelce.
Well, yeah.
My rebuttal to Pat having to run around all crazy. This is the thing about Pat is that his type of throw style, right? he can slither around anything, even in the pocket, even when under extreme pressure, and he throws off of any angle, any type of way, and he doesn't have to plant his bad ankle in order to deliver the ball at a high speed at an elite rate. So even though he's going to have pressure on him, he's still going to be able to game plan and hit hot routes and hit these little things that, you know, the Philadelphia Eagles might not be ready for. They haven't really gone against a caliber quarterback as Patrick Mahomes, even at 80%, even at 75%. Name me a quarterback that the Philadelphia Eagles went against.
You're 1,000% right.
that is
Eagles
close
have the
to Patrick Mahomes.
easiest path to the championship I've seen in a
It's
long
Mickey
time.
Mouse.
It really was.
I don't know.
With Double R in the chat, we're getting Mickey Mouse accusations here. That's crazy. Our biggest Eagles fan in the chat. Wow.
And I just had to be the contrarian because I do believe the Eagles are the better team. I really, really do. But I really, really do believe that Patty is him.
I hope my heart
we'll
as
see
a
what
Giants fan is rooting for Patty.
Right. I think we're all on the same page that we don't want this to happen, but we're all smart men and realize, like, hey, this is more than likely. I mean, look, Patrick Mahomes can make incredible throws. I'm just nervous because you saw two specific plays last week that hurt him a lot. And obviously the one where he made an off-foot throw, but just coming down on his ankle, you saw him limp back to the huddle. And it's not for show. He's in serious pain. So
no, for sure.
I do think that, he can make a few of those throws, but if he's got to do it early, it's going to be a long game for him and an easy night for the Eagles.
Yeah.
I just think so. I don't want it to happen, but
high ankle sprains are just no joke. Like
7 to 8
weeks
weeks is the average recovery for a high ankle sprain. And that's like you or I, like the doctors don't do anything. Us in a boot for 7 to 8 weeks on a high ankle sprain. And
it's going to be dramatic because the same thing that happened last week with the Bengals. He's going to look decent, like in terms of he didn't look that inhabilitated the first couple quarters, but then as soon as after halftime, the third and fourth, you've seen him hobbling around. Once the painkillers wear off and once the pain really starts setting in, it's going to be bad. He's going to be limping around, no way around it. He's going to be limping around in that fourth, and that Eagles defense is relentless, man. I just can't see that. I can't see it happening unless the Eagles offense really sputters and allows Mahomes to have a chance at the end. I just don't. I think the Eagles at that point are going to be up too much. So that's just what I believe.
Let's steer. I do want to throw this in because we've talked a lot about the Eagles defense and the Eagles offense, both sides of the ball. We're concentrating on Pat Mahomes when Pat Mahomes is the guy that copies your homework. All right, let's talk about Andy Reid. And as smart of a football mind as that is, he knows the task at hand. He knows exactly what his team is going to bring. He knows what his team lacks. And he is one of the smartest coaches in the NFL. So you better believe, as much as we think the Eagles are really going to bring it, I think Andy Reid is going to have a few answers for his problems right off the bat. I think he's a smart coach. He'll figure out his run game. He'll figure out the Eagles defense and adjust well enough to where it's going to be a close game. I still say the Eagles edge them out, but I don't think it's going to be the blowout that a lot of Eagles fans think.
The two most important positions I would probably say is coach and quarterback. Mm-hmm. And Chiefs have to win both of those. Yeah. So, you're right. Any given Sunday, and it can happen.
I want to ask you guys, if the Chiefs were to win this game, what do we think a Patrick Mahomes stat line looks like?
Has to be over 300 yards.
No. I think with the two teams, with how I picture Mahomes right now, I think he's maybe just over 200, and maybe 2 touchdowns. Maybe he hits Kelsey or he hits Pacheco on Pacheco. I always mispronounce his name. On like a small slant. I think they're going to take it to the ground as much as they can to really try to open up time for Pat to throw, but I don't think he breaks 300 yards throwing. I don't.
I like that point you made. The Eagles, if there's any kryptonite, any Achilles heel for this Eagles defense, I would say it would be the rush defense. So let's see if Pacheco can take over. Let's see if Jerick McKinnon can get some screens to the house. And honestly, you could be right about Patrick Mahomes only having to get 200-something yards and getting the W.
I mean, I look at Denver Broncos versus Carolina Panthers many years ago. Peyton Manning had 100-some-odd yards, arguably at the time one of the better quarterbacks in the game, and 0 touchdowns. You know,
yeah.
it could be something similar to that, to where you have an excellent quarterback, but the game just doesn't really call for
And
him
you know
to
what? That's
throw.
actually the angle that I went on with that bet for Hassan Reddick, because you look at last week per se, Jalen Hurts didn't have a spectacular game,
Mhm.
and if you had to give an MVP out, it went to Reddick. With his 2 sacks and the strip sack.
Yeah.
So that's the angle I'm going again in that Peyton Manning Super Bowl. He was kind of lackluster. Von Miller made the breakout play of the game, and with Patty kind of hobbling around, I don't know. I like the chances, and as our guy Double R said, you look at the game in which Patty Mahomes lost in the Super Bowl. Pressure was applied the whole time,
Yeah.
the whole time, and that was a Bruce Arians type of defense that I think Andy Reid is along that same type of guy that he's going to game plan as well. But I just can't see them holding up that Eagles day.
Well, we'll see. I mean, it's a week. We're a week out, a long way till Sunday. Everybody, lay your bets. The odds are going to change by the minute. Get your Super Bowl box pools in.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
hope it's not like another Peyton Manning Super Bowl where there's a safety and it ruins everybody's box pool for the worst. There, that'd be awful.
What's the spread right now?
2.5, I believe.
Okay.
It
Eagles
was gonna
1.5 or
be
2.5.
I want to say it started
Okay.
around 3.5, 4, but I think it's down to 2.5 now.
Yeah, 1.5 Eagles.
1.5.
Where is the money at? That's the real question. I want to see where the money at.
See, the thing that's interesting about the where the money's at situation is in the Super Bowl, there are so much more bets than in any other game that I don't really like looking at where the money is to determine what my stance is.
Right. If you see a huge line jump, and when I say huge, I mean even half a point game day is a huge line jump for this type of game. And that's got to be some insider information that we don't know about. Obviously, it might change depending on any comments about the health of either quarterback coming out. But yeah, first half under is all I got to say. Always first half under when it comes to the Super Bowl.
I think everyone's anticipating this to be kind of a shootout game, and I think they're going to switch it up and make it a little bit of an under situation.
So
Definitely is for the first half. Always with big games, the Super Bowl, between
Nerves and
national
everything.
anthems and pregame ceremonies, it
Gatorade.
always takes you're taking a normal football team where they have their warm-ups, they go in the locker room for a half hour, they come out, they flip a coin, they do a national anthem, and they're there. These guys are warmed up, cooled down. It takes them a little bit to heat up. Always first half under.
I like
is my
that.
bet.
I like that a lot. And the official line, I'm looking at Action Network right now, -1.5.
Oh, it's the
right
worst
now.
tie.
-1.5. And as far as the money goes, the Eagles have 61% of the money. So I mean, it's favorable to the Eagles, but at the same time, it's not that crazy.
There is appeal, I would say, in a situation if you're going to bet on the Chiefs. You throw together not only Chiefs money line at plus money, but then Pat Mahomes at plus, 1 or 2 touchdowns, passing touchdowns. I think there could be some money involved there if you're going from that angle.
I agree.
I think if the Chiefs win, Mahomes gonna have to go over 300. Only on that last drive. It's gonna be like that last drive, 80 yards is gonna put him over 300. But I think Mahomes is gonna go for 300 if they win. That's the Eagles have been moving the ball so effortlessly all year, and the Chiefs defense aren't bringing anything special to the table. So I don't know.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick break. Let's walk around. Let's play some table games, and then we'll hit it back with some other takes on betting. Let's talk about this Pro Bowl situation. Have any of you guys even watched any of the Pro Bowl games?
No.
Exactly. Exactly. That's exactly what we'll hit up next.
All right. Good segment, boys.
Yeah. Let's get some food.
You can turn the camera
What's going on, guys? It's just me at the moment. So, if any comments, want to talk, chat it up a little bit. What do we think is going on? Let's talk NBA today. Let's see what we got going on today's slate. Any NBA bets you guys are liking as of today? Let's see, I'll take this back out, by the way. Let's get a little cozy, you know? Get a little cozy. Sixers, Knicks. Oof. You're telling me I have to watch another Knicks game after that last night? Are you kidding? Double R, come on, bro. I know you saw what happened in that Knicks game. And the thing that really bothers me is that you knew as soon as it went into overtime, we were losing that game. There was no doubt in my mind that we were going to lose that game. I mean, then you come out in overtime and you put up 2 points in 4 minutes. It's unacceptable. I mean, I know I talk about Tom Thibodeau and how much I just can't stand him, but this is just inexcusable what he has going on with this Knicks team right now. I mean, last night, you play RJ the entire fourth quarter. You don't give Emmanuel Quickly any burn towards the end of the game. And then you wonder why the guy with the off hand, isn't doing well. I mean, it's disgusting. It's heartbreaking. And we come across these losses as Knicks fans just so much. I mean, this is once every, I'd say 10 days, maybe even more as of late. I mean, I'm in pain. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that the game that I went to was the Heat game. I got to see Julius Randle put up some buckets and whatnot. So that was super duper cool. Aside from that, though, I mean, the Knicks are just inexcusably bad sometimes. And I think it really does come down to coaching because the talent's there. Obviously, Brunson, I think, should have been an all-star. Julius Randle is an all-star. And you have some pieces around them. It's just when you're playing Evan Fournier still, you refuse to kind of play the hot hand in Emmanuel Quickly at times. You're shooting yourself in the foot. It's disgusting. Let's see. What do we got betting-wise, though? What does that one say? Let's see. So I could see your comment real quick. Should the Knicks be in the trade market? I really I've heard some Bones Highland rumors. I kind of like that. But in that sense, I think Emmanuel Quickly is not the same player, not defensively, but kind of. You know what I'm saying? They both have that lengthy build, shooting from deep, kind of not great shot takers, but they pull it anyways. And I don't know. I think that could be a good move, but what move are you going to make that Tibbs then puts that guy in a position to succeed? I don't see a situation where the Knicks go get somebody and then Tibbs actually makes them better. He doesn't elevate anybody. He doesn't lift anybody up. It's just a stale offense. Julius Randle isolations. I don't know anymore. The All-Star snubs in the East were absurd. Yeah, I don't like people saying that Siakam should have won it over Randle or should have got in over Randle, but I definitely think there was some snubbage going on. I don't think who else made it that I don't think or got snubbed that shouldn't have made it. I don't think DeJounte or Trey were having all-star caliber seasons. I don't think the Atlanta Hawks deserve any applause, and I think that's been pretty evident as a Knicks fan. But I don't know. Let's see what other games we got going on today in the NBA. I'm definitely going to start tapping into some college basketball very soon. I know Andy loves to talk college hoops. I'm going to be starting to get a little bit deeper dive into the college hoop stuff going on now that we're nearing March. And I like to stay in the NBA and NFL and really take the reins on those until that season comes around for college basketball. So I don't know. Oh, we got props. What is this? Popular parlays on LeBron scoring titles. Oh my God. We need to have a talk about this. And I know that I am on 2 betting shows, both Moneyline Madness and my Philly Voice Sports Bets. But the betting content and the gambling, all this type of stuff that FanDuel is pushing, this is a different type of advertisement when you're promoting LeBron James points. When is he going to score points against this type of guy? Come on. Enough is enough. LeBron James to score his 38,388th regular season point with a layup and record a double-double in the same game. Why is that a bet? Why? Kings versus Pelicans. Okay. I mean, Double R, I saw you talk about the Pelicans on Twitter yesterday. That doesn't really make sense to me as to why they're that bad either. Now, when does it come time that we reflect on the Zion Williamson stuff and how bad of a pick that may have been? Not bad, but how, we really just, is he going to be a what if story? Is he going to be another Kawhi Leonard type of guy? Like, I don't know. Cavs, Pacers. Pacers are +5. Man. Miles Turner, the $30 million man. Let's see. Raptors, Grizzlies. Oh, man. Who is Dylan Brooks fighting tonight? Take your guesses. Nuggets, T-Wolves. Timberwolves are pretty bad lately. FanDuel being selective with their player props as well. See, this is what I don't like. You could give me a prop on LeBron's 38,388th point, but I can't find Rudy Gobert's rebounds. Come on. Let's be real here. Oh, no. We got the bot in the chat. No. Simo, can you ban that guy or ban the bot for me? Yeah, we got the bot commenter at the moment, but we're gonna get that fixed. Our apologies here. Don't worry, I will be joined shortly by our guys over here at the Divide at MoSports as well. Dylan Brooks fall from grace. I mean, I don't understand. Like, it's not even a fall from grace because he did it to himself. It's not even like, a fall from grace, I would say, is like Carmelo's career, right? Like, that's a fall from grace, a slow descend. Dylan Brooks, bro, like, you're putting yourself in a horrible position to where everybody in the league, hates you. Everybody around sports is coming to hate you. Like, this is kind of unacceptable. I mean, you're fighting Shannon Sharp. Now you're getting in scrap. Like, come on, bro. You're getting in squabbles. Like, you're not Jalen Suggs, bro. You're not Jalen Suggs. So, I don't know. It's kind of sus. The Jalen Suggs situation is crazy. Apparently, Mo Bamba said to Austin Rivers, this ain't high school anymore. That's pretty awesome considering Austin Rivers was a high school, he was a dog in high school. I know this was at the beginning of those, like, And One mixtape era when, like, if you got an And One mixtape or not And One, a Ball is Life mixtape, you were kind of that guy. But he was a dog. Like, he was an absolute dog, and I get it. This ain't high school anymore. Austin Rivers kind of didn't pan out, I guess, if you're going off of that Ball is Life mixtape. But I don't think he deserves the hate, man. I don't think he deserves the hate. This was crazy. That was crazy. And he did get blindsided a little bit by Jalen Suggs. So, I don't know. How we doing?
Yo.
How we doing? All right, hold this for a sec, and I'm going to get some more water because if I talk for another second, I might hack up a lung. Why?
Nah, we'll just let it just chill. You don't need to talk. I ain't talking about myself.
Shout out to everybody still watching. That one person right now, that 1%. I look terrible. Ooh. When I'm in studio, a lot of this is hidden. Yo, Ty, if you could change that camera angle to anything other than what it looks like right now, I'll give you $5. Okay, that's a lot better. Oh, we got 2 watches now. Let's see. Mo Bamba ain't doing nothing for this league.
Mo Bamba? Yeah, nah, honestly, Mo Bamba isn't doing much for anybody.
Right. Mo Bamba versus Austin Rivers.
That was tough.
That was a nice little fight.
Yeah,
a little scrap.
We were talking about how Dylan Brooks is just hated now, and how everybody did like him at some point.
I still like Dylan Brooks, man. I don't know. I'm a weirdo though. I like who everybody hates. So
They hate us because you ain't us.
right.
Yo, I like our new graphics. Like, don't get me wrong, I love them, right? But
Okay.
the problem is now I can't put a ticker there.
because it blocks it.
Yeah.
I wish
so-
it just boosted it. You know what I mean? Like lifted it up
yeah,
and then
just
put
a
the
little
ticker right underneath. That would be
raise you up. Yeah, make me look
I could
better, Ty.
lift you up.
Oh, all 3 of us. Oh, yes, that's awesome. I need that. We will.
Wow, 6 years ago today, the Atlanta Falcons blew a 28-3 lead. Hate to say it. You hate to say it.
That's gonna happen though. I never got to give you my take, but the Eagles are gonna be storming through the first half of this game, and everybody's gonna talk about that game. I guarantee it. And when it happens, you guys could text me and be like, you know what, Mike, you were right.
Wow. Wow, the
So-
Eagles are going to
so
blow
Eagles
a lead.
Eagles
No,
first
they're
half
not
and
gonna
then
blow a
Chiefs
lead.
second half.
That's how they're gonna keep us interested by
Oh,
mentioning that. Right.
Mentioning that game as
Yeah.
if they could blow a lead, but the
Right.
Eagles win, you
It'll
think?
be like 28-7 at half.
Yeah.
And they're going to be like, oh, remember that time Tom Brady beat the Atlanta Falcons? Like, no, we're not going to remember that time because it's not going to happen again. Jalen Hurts is the truth. I told you that at this the Dine on Us golf outing, and now. But also, like, he had everything to lose. Like, that fan base would have ate him to shreds if he just slumped a little bit. Like, if he doesn't beat the Vikings in that first home game, like, his career could have been done. And now we're talking about, like, is he better than Josh Allen? Is he better than this guy? Is he better than that guy?
Right.
And to answer your question, I think he is because somebody compared him
spicy.
to the Michael Jordan of
Sirianni.
yeah, and I love it. I love it.
Wow.
What's your whole take on our salty Giants guy?
Julian Love?
Yeah,
Talking about Sirianni. Well,
Mm.
I was saying I think Sirianni definitely deserves his flowers in a sense that he does a great job of embodying the whole Philly head coach vibe.
Okay.
You know, he brings that attitude and that aggressiveness to the table, and he definitely deserves some credit for that. But having that amount of talent around you definitely contributes to making your life a lot easier.
Deal of the day: $100 for $1,500 worth of chips. Everybody's seeing
Y'all
your
gotta
butt
come
right
through.
now. That's kind of creepy. I'm just letting you know. Anybody, go to dineonus.org right now. Donate some money.
Oh.
Heard what Ayuk said?
Right. Like, it's
Yeah.
funny. Like, you just see a bunch of guys with microphones, and you're like, I'm just gonna walk right up to this table. Like we're just sitting
I was
here.
so confused.
Yeah,
I was
it's funny.
so lost.
I don't know, man. The one
What
thing I
just
would tell you
happened?
is we are raising a ton of money
Yes, we
for
are.
these active military men and women. I mean, my wife just told me how much she spent, and I asked her to leave. So it's absolutely crazy right now. But back to what we were talking about before we were unrudely interrupted. And
She
we
just
gave you
twerked in
that
front of
free
the
show.
camera.
Yeah, we got more
that was a
followers
nice
right now
free
than
show.
we've had the whole show. No, but
We gotta clip that.
I lost my train of thought. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, so I'll give you my viewpoint on the whole Sirianni Julian Love thing. Now I feel like I have mixed feelings because I do think Sirianni does deserve his flowers, like Matt said. He embodies the whole Philly lifestyle culture. He has a hard-nosed don't give a F attitude. And he's coached up Hurts the right way. And honestly, Julian Love isn't wrong either at the same time. I mean, a
not at
lot
all.
of different coaches could have did what Sirianni did.
Yeah.
But at the same time, Sirianni definitely deserves his flowers. He definitely deserves Coach of the Year nominations. I don't think he deserves actual Coach of the Year, but I believe he should be
Over
at least
Sean
a candidate.
McDermott, absolutely.
Yeah,
I don't
seriously.
understand why Sean McDermott made the top 5. I mean, Josh Allen had a decline, if anything, this
Yeah.
year. That was just confusing.
But also, like, to kind of kick it into New York real quick, like, we all gave Joe Torre his flowers when he had the most stacked lineups
Right.
ever, right? So, like, stop, dude. It's a little bit of everything. He convinced the veterans to stay on this team. They love playing for him. It's easy to lose a team like this and be a crappy head coach, and like he's kept them all together. He's kept the fan base loves him. The stuff he said to the refs, in the Giants game was hilarious. So like I like him. I think he's right for he's reacting and acting like Philly would, and
Right.
the fan base is gonna love him. And the national media has just torched the Eagles to the point where like now I don't want to do it because is that just all we do? So like I'm kind of embracing it.
I still hate him. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, no,
I can't stand the Eagles at heart.
I get
It's
that.
just-
I'm not.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm not going to pretend that I'm a Eagles fan or even think that it's something that I enjoy watching. But you know what? There's worse things in life right now than an Eagles Super Bowl.
It might be Jackson Mahomes' TikToks. Honestly.
That's exactly it too, right? Like so, like Patrick Mahomes gets a because of Pat Mahomes. I like Patrick Mahomes, but his wife and his brother make
That's the
it
thing.
very
This
hard.
is kind of a lose-lose for all of us, non-fans of the Chiefs or Eagles, right? Because if the Eagles win, we have to deal with Philadelphia fans and the Eagles winning. And if the Chiefs win, then we have to deal with Jackson Mahomes and Patrick Mahomes' wife being annoying on social media. So
Right.
it's like, this is just an ultimate lose-lose situation. But if I
Absolutely.
really had to pick, I guess I could always just mute them on the socials. I can't mute the entire city of Philadelphia.
Right. And you know what negates the brother and the wife? His dad. His dad is an OG. I don't know if you saw his post-game interview, but Patrick Mahomes Sr. is that guy. He's a cool ass dude.
He's a smooth
man.
dude.
He's a smooth operator. Oh man. And I love what he does.
Yeah,
Yeah. He
No,
played for the Mets
he
at
did,
one
he
point.
did, yeah.
He was
There's
a Met.
there's
Mets
pictures of his son Patrick Mahomes shagging fly balls in the outfield. So it's
Yeah.
so cool, and it's awesome that that's full circle. But also, like I always think about that. Like your dad's a carpenter, you're a carpenter. Like your dad's a professional athlete, so now you are. Like
it must
so,
be nice.
Yeah, it must be great. Hopefully somebody breaks that trend in our
Yeah, right.
gene pool. But it's pretty dope.
I think that's what got him his throwing. The way he throws the ball is, I bet a lot of that influence came from his dad because he was a baseball player and you could sidearm the ball to first base, right? You sidearm the
Yeah.
ball to second base. You throw off of all types of different angles when you're a shortstop or a second baseman or a third baseman.
And I'm not sure, did he get drafted?
I believe he might have.
Russell
Might
Wilson,
have,
I
might
know,
have.
got drafted. I know, obviously, Kyler got drafted to the A's. I'm not sure if the young Patty got drafted, but I mean, either way, he could have chose his route
Easily, yeah. And if I'm Kyler Murray, I probably would have picked baseball, to be honest with you. I look at that every time I see a stat or an injury report on him, and I'm like, oh, dude, it would have been a lot easier
If you
if you just went with Oakland. Yeah.
I mean, but then again, do you want to play for the A's?
No, I don't, but it could have been
Yeah.
another movie. It could
Yeah.
have been another movie, Moneyball is a real deal there, Guaranteed playoff spot, but you're not going to make it out of the first round. But yeah, so I don't know. But what I do know is this place is hopping. People are gambling.
Oh, yeah.
It's jumping.
The silent auction is off the chain right now, and the reason for that is PC Richard and Son. So shout out to them. We reached out to them and we were like, hey, look, we're gonna do this event. It's for active military men and women, and they whatever you need. And it's just like I didn't have to say another word They knew the importance of this. If you go to your local brick PC return store right now, they have veteran parking, so they understand the importance of supporting our men and women before and after when they're active or not. But this is very important because unfortunately, there's active military men and women right now that are not able to fully provide for their families. And when we brought that attention to the Richard family, they said, say less. They literally sent a truckload of stuff to donate and support. And we're raising a ton of money thanks to them. So
hats off to PC Richard, man.
Yeah. But I'm gonna take a quick break, try to get Corey back into this mix. And we'll just keep talking.
Cool.
Awesome.
Breaking news: Steph Curry expected to be out until at least mid-February with the left leg injury.
That's not too bad.
I mean, I guess it's February 5th,
It's
right?
Fe-
Like they put that out like
You're
it's
out
the
10
New
days.
Year.
They try to make it so dramatic.
That's kind of crazy. I was like expected to be out through at least, and then you hit mid-February. Like, bro, that's a week and a half.
They just try to get it as clickbait as possible so you can click on it, and then it says, February 14th.
Yeah.
at least until, and then you have to click on it to find out the date.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
I think Steph and the Warriors will be fine. They'll be straight.
Yeah, they'll be cool.
They lost Draymond too, 2 days ago, right?
Yeah, Draymond got hurt last night.
Same
a knee
game,
injury,
right?
something like that. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. A report says Aaron Rodgers has told his agent that he would rather play for the Raiders than the Jets. I mean, yeah, Devontae Adams is there.
I think he just doesn't want to go to the Jets because he wants to just go to warm weather. He's familiar with Devontae Adams. And Vegas is Vegas, man.
There's no income tax in Las Vegas, and the Raiders could reunite him with Devontae is the tape.
Really? I didn't know that. I didn't even know that. There's no income tax in the city of Las Vegas, or is that Nevada in general? I'm wondering.
I don't know. That's interesting.
Huh.
A-Rod to the Raiders? Is that what we think? Like, ew, I don't know.
I
What
like
does that do
A-Rod
for
to the
them?
Raiders. And I don't know if you saw his golf outing. There was a couple of golf people on the side of him teeing off. He was like, hey, Devontae Adams is home shopping in Las Vegas. And he was like, why don't you guys buy? Oh, runaway dice. New die. You don't want to. You don't want that. Yeah, one of the craps dice came flying over to the booth. But somebody had a hot hand. But what was I saying? Aaron Rodgers said, hey, get him to buy me a house. Shit. That's what he said about Devontae Adams. He said, get me to buy a house. Get him to buy me a house. So he definitely wants to go to the Raiders. It's just a matter of first of all, are the Raiders are going to give up a package similar to the Jets? And then second, I don't know if they're going to be able to match the Jets because the Jets, first of all,
Jets got the bag.
they sound pretty committed. They sound pretty committed. They hired Nathaniel Hackett at offensive coordinator, and that is solely because they want Aaron Rodgers to be their next quarterback.
Yeah.
So that tells me that the Jets are going to do whatever it takes, and however many picks, they're going to outbid Las Vegas. It's just really going to be more about Aaron Rodgers being more dramatic. Like, hey, I'm not going to the Jets. I'm not signing with I'm holding out if y'all trade me there. So you might as well trade me to Las Vegas. That's the only way I see him going to Vegas.
Yeah. All right, I got something interesting that you might want to hear. I know we love slandering the Cowboys, and I got some more Cowboys slander for you. All right? So the Cowboys, 29 of you guys in here? What's going on? Drop a comment if you're real. What's happening? We appreciate
What's going on,
you.
everybody? What's up?
Real ones, drop a comment. Any
that-
primers in chat?
Any
But,
primers in the chat? Any
uh,
glazes in the chat?
All right. So the Cowboys, they parted ways with Kellen Moore, right? And they
Did they?
hired Brian Schottenheimer as their new offensive coordinator. And so you look back at Schottenheimer's resume, right? In 2001, he was the quarterback's coach of the Redskins. They had the 28th ranked offense. In the years 2002 to 2005, he was the quarterback coach of the Chargers.
Yeah.
And these were the only years of Drew Brees' career where he wasn't a Hall of Fame level quarterback. Then he goes to the Jets and is the offensive coordinator there from 2006 to 2011. And they had some of the NFL's best ranked defenses, and he couldn't get Mark Sanchez any better than he already was. Then 2012 to 2014, when they were the St. Louis Rams, he becomes the offensive coordinator there. And for 3 straight years, they are 25th in offense, 21st, and then 21st again, right? And then he goes to Georgia in 2015. He is an offensive coordinator and a quarterbacks coach, and they were 85th overall in ranked offense, right? So then he comes back. Somehow he's still getting NFL jobs. He gets back promoted from Georgia to then the Indianapolis Colts. 2016 and 2017, he's the quarterbacks coach for the Colts. They're 30th in offense.
I see a lot of networking going on with the Schottenheimers.
The Schottenheimers, yeah. Then 2018 to 2020, or 2020, yeah. Seattle Seahawks offensive coordinator. Guess why Russell Wilson left? Because they didn't let him pass the ball. They didn't let him pass the ball. Then this year, he was with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they were 32nd in offense with Trevor Lawrence at the helm. I mean, and now this guy's going to go, and he's going to be the offensive coordinator for the Cowboys. Like, what is – like, Dak is done. Dak is toast.
I don't see why McCarthy is not getting any of the heat for the Cowboys, and it's always these offensive coordinators that's getting smoked. I feel like Kellen Moore is a pretty good offensive mind, and like I feel like he really didn't deserve that firing, and he could be a good coach somewhere else. I'm intrigued as to where Kellen Moore goes after this, because I think he could have some success in a different area. But for Schottenheimer, it just sounds like a good old boy out in Texas networking with Mr. Jerry Jones,
just chilling, bro.
Just macking and relaxing, and
nothing, just
we'll
vibes.
See what happens.
No winning, no touchdowns, just vibes.
No winning, just vibes. Yeah, so
that's pretty awesome if you ask me. That you could just be that ass, then not only go down to college, but come back. You didn't improve at all, but you came back to the NFL level, and you got more jobs. That's crazy to me.
More jobs, baby.
That's awesome. That's great. I'm so happy he's with the Cowboys. I couldn't really wish anything else. The fact that they went from Jason Garrett over a period of time to then Mike McCarthy, and now they're going to have Schottenheimer calling the shots on offense. I mean, it's fantastic. And no, I am not surprised, Double R. Not surprised.
No.
It's great.
No.
Kellen Moore is with the Chargers.
Now, I was going to say he should go there.
I would love that. I would like that.
Raheem Richards said he's with Herbert. Good hire for the Chargers. Moore will make offense better.
I would like it. I would like it. I would like it a lot. I would love to see Kellen Moore go over to the.
We're winning big.
Somebody hit.
Big money, big money, big money.
Somebody hit the yo. But yeah, I would love to see Kellen Moore.
Is Herbert better than Dak?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
All
and
right.
I actually gave Dak some
Prime
flowers.
Dak, mate. They're right there.
Prime is not Dak Prime right now.
No, it's not.
He looks bad
he's
sometimes,
cooked.
but he's
cooked.
still cooked. Wow. Wow.
He led the NFL in interceptions this year, and he missed 5 games.
Wow. I ain't know that.
That's cooked. If you ask me.
That's disgusting.
I mean, I can't see him. He hasn't been around that long to be good, have been prime, and then have been cooked by now.
Yeah,
you can't believe it. He's too young.
You can't be cooked.
All right. Maybe I over-exaggerated with cooked. Maybe he's just
I
just
think
not
he's
as
cooked.
good as he used to be. That's for sure. He's not bad. He can run the offense. He can get CeeDee Lamb the ball. He can get the guys the ball.
Bro has never been good though. That's the thing to me.
Yes,
like,
he has. Yes, he has.
Regular season good? I don't know. All time good?
I think
I don't know.
His first couple years, he was fucking.
I think he has a shadow.
I don't mean to cuss.
I think he has a shadow of the Cowboys on him. I think it's just like a little bit of Cowboys bad juju rubbing off on him a little bit. But when he throws the ball, I mean, sometimes he looks bad, right? But when he throws the ball, it's like one of the best looking balls I've seen. Like he throws really good balls.
When he threw
That's
that
all I
one
can say.
right to Jimmy Ward, that was chills. That was chills against the Niners. I mean, that was they're like, I don't know. Dak Prescott, his accuracy, I guess, is the issue. I mean, he has a great arm. He can launch the ball, and he's mobile out the pocket. But just the decision making and his accuracy is just so questionable to me. I mean, when you have
Jameis Winston. I'm a
very
Bucs fan.
comparable.
I'm a Bucs fan, so it's like I love me and I hate me some Jameis Winston so
Yeah,
much because
yeah.
he throws well. He's not terrible, but he just throws it to the wrong people. And it's like, come on, man. The jerseys are different colors for a reason, man.
And then he got LASIK and he tried blaming it on that. That was just, oh man.
Raheem Richards said Kellen Moore was hired the day after he let go by the Cowboys. Is that
As he should have been. He definitely deserved the
He's
job.
He's a good offensive mind. I'm telling you, he knows his football, and I'm surprised that the Cowboys let him go. I would have let go of McCarthy before I let go of Kellen Moore.
Absolutely.
I would have fired McCarthy and gave Moore the head coach job.
Wow.
Before I would have let him go.
I mean, what does Mike McCarthy do? I mean, to deserve these jobs still. Like him and Schottenheimer are just chilling, bro. He got one Super Bowl when A-Rod was in his absolute prime.
And you had that Jerry Jones effect where he just hires people that he knows he can puppet.
Exactly.
That's what it is. He knows that McCarthy's going to do whatever the hell Jerry Jones says.
He hired a bunch of laydowns.
Yeah,
You know what
for
I'm
real,
saying?
for real.
Like, all right, I run the show. I don't want to hear no rebuttals. I don't want to hear nothing. I just want to hear yes, sir. And I promise you, McCarthy and Schottenheimer are just going to say yes, sir. And that's what Jerry Jones really wants at the end of the day.
Man. You know what I predicted was the next coach of the Cowboys is going to be Deion Sanders.
Wow. That could have been interesting.
That still could be
That's
interesting.
still my prediction. I think McCarthy holds out for 2 years. Just somehow he holds on to his job for 2 years, and Deion is going to step up.
Do you think?
And Jerry Jones owes everybody a black coach. So I feel like Deion is just a perfect fit. That's just what I feel like is going to happen.
Do you think Deion, say if an SEC team like Alabama or Georgia or like somebody of that caliber offers him a job after his 3-year Colorado contract, and say an NFL team is also in the bidding for it, does he go up to a higher level of college football, or does he go straight to the NFL?
If we're talking Alabama, if we're talking SEC, I would say he stays in college.
Yeah,
I think he likes that a lot. But if it's not there, if those kind of jobs aren't there, and you have somebody, I mean, it depends on an NFL job. He's not going to go to the Raiders or to the Broncos, but the Cowboys, you're damn right. I feel like he would with if they had, if Dak was still there, if they had CeeDee Lamb or something like
too. That I could see that happening just because of his history with Dallas.
That's my
I could
prediction.
definitely see that happening.
That's my prediction. I'm sticking to it for now.
That's a good take.
Maybe
That's
it won't
a
be
nice
next coach. Maybe it'll be like the second. Maybe it'll be another coach, and then it'll be Deion. But I think Deion's gonna be the coach of the Cowboys at some point.
At some point in time, we'll clip that up, and we'll save it for 10 years from now. Oh man!
If you're a yes man, you'll be hired by Dallas. Amen, Raheem.
That is a fact. And I'm seeing a report here that says the Ravens and Lamar Jackson could potentially be $100 million apart in their contract negotiations.
$100 million? Did you just say?
Yeah, and apparently the trade calls are incoming.
Wow.
How much are they trying to skimp him? That's insane.
That is.
That's nasty bad.
Who trades for him? I can see the Jets trading for him if they can't get Rodgers.
The Jets should make that call even before Rodgers, truthfully.
I mean, anybody needs a quarterback. I mean, Lamar, that's not though any shade to Lamar because he's a hell of a quarterback. You're not going to get many guys better than him. He's not the greatest thrower of the ball, but everything else around it is like, come on, man, this guy will be a
Lamar's
great
fantastic.
He's great.
Lamar might make the Jets contenders. I'm not even going to lie to you. With that defense?
And the running game. You guys got some – I don't know if you're a Jets fan, but the Jets got a lot of decent pieces, surprisingly. They surprised me this year.
They have a good team. All they're missing is the quarterback, pretty much.
Breece Hall is going to be back from that injury, at some point next season. You factor that in, and they just got James Robinson. I really like that backfield. You look at the pieces that they have around the quarterback position. You have Garrett Wilson, who still managed to have a 1,000-yard rookie season with 3 different QBs. I mean, I don't know. You plug Lamar into that offense. Scary.
They got a better offense than the Ravens, I would say. I mean, who else do the Ravens have besides Mark Andrews?
It's Mark Andrews.
Nobody
else.
Dobbins, I guess. I guess Dobbins. But Mark Andrews really more than anything. He would go straight into a Garrett Wilson,
Elijah Moore.
Yeah. And those running backs.
Denzel
Mims. Yeah. I like the Jets.
Wow, they got CJ Uzomah too at tight end.
Sure.
That's serviceable. Conklin as well. I mean, I don't know. And Salah's a good mind, so I like what the Jets have going on.
I might have missed it because I see in chat you guys talk a little bit about the hiring of Hackett. So I just wonder if A-Rod is at the play right now. Like, that seems like the play for them. Like,
well, we were just saying that A-Rod actually prefers the Raiders.
And
He said
that?
He said he prefers to go to the Raiders than the Jets.
You know, as a Bucs fan, I'm having Derek Carr in my mind. I don't know. For some reason, I feel like Derek Carr is coming to the Bucs. I don't know what it is.
I think he's going to go to the Saints.
The Saints?
Yes.
Interesting.
That's the reports I've been seeing.
Where do you guys turn?
I have no idea. I mean,
maybe you guys can get Lamar.
I've seen
that would be interesting.
In the Tampa Bay group, Facebook group thing, I've seen a post with Lamar, Aaron Rodgers, all of them with the Bucs jersey on.
Swaps
the jersey swaps, right? So it's like, who is it going to be? I don't know. I for some reason I feel like I'm settled on Derek Carr, and I'm not mad at him. If we go in a season with,
I'm not mad at him. I hope you're not mad at him already, man.
No. I'm cool with Derek Carr, but if we go in a season with Kyle Trask and with still with Todd Bowles, obviously he's not getting fired. It seems like I'm not watching. I'm not.
What about Jimmy G?
Of course, yeah. We need to bring it. I want a veteran in, or I'm not watching. I can't see the Todd Bowles. Oh my goodness, man.
Jimmy
He's
G.
Like,
I feel like you could sell Jimmy G in Tampa. You know, the whole Tampa Bay vibe. He's a handsome guy. He's down,
follow Tom Brady's footsteps.
Exactly. It's like it's written. Yeah. I would love for Jimmy G. I mean, over Derek Carr, I'd love for Jimmy G. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. And
I think I like that idea.
Where do these quarterbacks? I mean, you look at the market this coming off season. A lot of quarterbacks are going to be on the move.
It's going to be interesting.
I don't think Carson Wentz finds another job.
Ooh.
I just wanted to throw that out there because I hate Carson Wentz. But, I don't know. There's guys like Matt Ryan. He's not going to get another job. The Colts are in play for a quarterback. That could be Derek Carr. So, I don't know.
I think the Colts are just going to draft a quarterback and just stop playing around with the wily old vets. They keep on missing on the vets.
Does Jonathan Taylor get traded in that case at some point next season?
No, they can't trade him.
You're going to keep him?
I think they're going to get Levi from Kentucky. That's who he's from. Will Levis. I think that's who the Colts are going to get.
It's going to be an interesting offseason. I'm excited.
It's going to be an eventful one. Yeah, this craps table is turned up. I can't lie.
They're lit right here.
It is up and it's stuck.
For a good cause, too. NotOnUs.org. You better
That's right.
Drop $1. Make them holla for these bets.
Ow. For the vets. For the VETs, yeah, you know me.
The DJ's turned up too. I'm having a great time, man. That's
all
it's
nothing but vibes.
It's actually mad cool.
Nothing but vibes. Everybody's been super cool. They're also dropping some support for us, so it's super lit.
I love it.
Way better than watching the Pro Bowl. I mean, Jesus.
Oh,
Christmas.
Lord.
Yo. I was really, honestly, I thought it was a joke because I was in a group chat and everybody's like, yeah, they're doing the water balloon toss and all this stuff. I'm like, no, you're joking. Like, this has to be a joke. And then I seen some clips like, oh, this shit is really happening. Like, they're really doing catches in the pool. I seen the clip. They're doing the best catches and the guy was in the pool. I'm like, what are you on a floaty?
Yep.
I'm like, this is silly.
This ain't it.
This is super silly.
If they really wanted to get the Pro Bowl fun again, as far as the games go, you do a 40-yard dash, right? You get your QB challenge, farthest thrown ball challenge back again.
I like the skills competition.
The skills competition was
it seems
lit.
super like cupcake. Like, it just seems super not cool.
Yeah, it's not. It's not cool at all.
The opposite of cool. It was just like for teenagers on TikTok. Like, most people that watch the NFL are grown ass men. Like, what are you doing? We don't want to watch Justin Jefferson catch a ball diving in a pool.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Put the receiver
he does that on
gauntlet,
freaking vacation.
Like, come on now. There could be so much more fun games that they could play, at least if they're not going to play the actual football game. At least have some good games, but a water balloon toss?
Yeah.
That is not it. Like, I don't know who thought of that, but they need to reevaluate.
Fire that man.
Yeah, like, what was that? That is crazy.
Man, there's a lot of notes in the house tonight.
The Cougars are on
out.
the prowl.
Yeah. They already came at me. I'm like, you better stop.
It's that red. I mean, that's a shade of red. You can't resist.
I should have known what I was doing when I wore this.
Playing with the bull.
Ty giving them the horns.
Yeah, them old horn cats. They ain't horn dogs, they horn cats.
Oh no. I don't know where Mike is.
We even had a cougar shake her booty in front of the camera.
Oh, yeah.
That was crazy.
That was a great time.
Life's
was-
a blur.
Oh, she was a grandma cougar. She was a cougar's mom.
A grand cougar.
Yo. We got a lot of people watching, tuning in. Shout out to y'all. Y'all the real MVPs. Y'all
Yes,
the real
sir.
MVPs. Mike's like, why are there so many people? I was like, yeah, Mike, I pulled my penis out, and then everybody, the numbers just jumped up.
Well, she set the tone by twerking, and then
I think that's
When
apparently
she started
Simo,
twerking in front of the camera.
Simo started throwing it back, and then next thing you know, we
I
got
don't know.
200 viewers.
Now we got viewers. You know,
Yo.
I don't know.
Since the
It
old
is
lady
what it
butt,
is.
the numbers definitely jumped.
I don't know. But I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But shout out to Dine on Us. This is a great charity for active military that can't afford to feed their families, and this is just for a great cause. It's the casino night. Everybody's betting big craps, big roulette, big
big
blackjack,
things, big money,
big things
bags.
going on right now.
big bag talk. Yeah,
Bad mind.
you don't know.
And the silent auction is just amazing too.
Yeah,
all
it's
the
busted.
prizes.
I see everybody just walking back and forth back there, just dropping bags.
You know what my favorite item is back there that everybody's sleeping on? Nobody's even put a bid on it, I guess for obvious reasons that I won't say. But Debo from Friday has
Oh.
a signed picture in the silent auction right now. Debo from Friday, yes.
I'm gonna say this. My mom, I
I had to hide my chain
My
once I
mom-
saw the picture.
My mom went on a date with Debo one time in DC.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
he took her out. They met at a club, and he was like, I need you. And then they went on a date.
wow.
Yeah. And that was it. She said he was super weird, and she said he was
No
super
way.
creepy. Yeah.
I bet.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh.
But yeah, screw him. The biggest thing I seen, I saw Mahomes. They had, I think I
The
seen
black-
two. I
yeah.
seen two signed Mahomes jerseys.
The black
This
Mahomes
is
jersey is
current.
fire.
Most of the jerseys back there are retirees. Mahomes, two Mahomes jerseys with the signees. Hey man,
They got the Mike Tyson video game.
Oh,
signed
the
by
Punch
Mike.
Out?
Yeah, the punch out. Yeah.
that
Oh,
was
that's-
fire.
That's
Hard.
a fire. It's a
That's
fire
hard.
frame right there.
Might have to check that one out.
Yeah, check it out.
I still got
Pretty
that
dope.
that Todd one, the P Rose pick. I got that one in my basement still.
Nice.
great.
Nice.
A
That's
lot
why you
of
guys
great
gotta be-
pieces of memorabilia.
That's
for
why
sure.
guys got to show up to these events, man. Come out to these golf events, to these casino nights, because we got the Cougars, we got the giveaways.
Free drinks.
Hey, you
Can't.
better
Free
get on this.
food.
Next time you see one of us post something about these events, you better show out
You better come through.
because it's popping. A lot of people are
It's
here.
lit.
It's turned up.
And there's a lot of young heads here too, though.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of people in their 30s here, in their I wouldn't say 20s. There's a couple people in their 20s.
You know what we say? You know, stay home if you sick, come through if you thick.
Hey.
What?
Hey. I'm feeling that, man.
Yeah, that is hilarious. What's going on?
I can't wait for baseball season, man. Like, it feels like these next few weeks are just going to take so long till we finally get that spring training back and then everything's going to roll again.
Yeah, the spring training's coming up. It was an eventful off season for baseball as well. A lot of moving pieces, man. A lot of big pieces were moved, and I feel like that's the theme in baseball now. Like it's so casual for like a big name to switch teams in baseball. I feel like with the no salary cap.
Is it weird to say that the NBA set the tone for team switching across all sports once
Yeah.
LeBron kind of with the decision, if we will?
Les décisions.
Yeah, literally. That set the tone, I feel like, for all, like, everyone's just like, all right, I guess I could leave my team for, the ops.
Yeah, there's no loyalty, there's none of that anymore across all professional sports. You're even seeing it with soccer. You're seeing it with all these other teams. Like people are leaving whole European leagues to go to Saudi now.
Yeah.
You're looking at it with golf. People are leaving the PGA for the LIV tournament. You know
You're
what I'm
getting
saying?
offered a bag. I mean,
Yeah,
it
hey,
makes sense.
man, hey.
I'm taking that bag,
I'm
too. I'll
taking
come
that
call.
bag, bro.
I'll come
You're
hit a few balls
bugging.
if you want me to, Mr. Saudi Arabian minister.
Yes, sir. Give me that. Give
And
me
I'll play
that all
golf if
day.
you need me to as well. Pause.
Shoot, if you need me to, why not?
I think this Jerry Jones stuff is so funny that he thinks that the Eagles are gonna the Eagles spent it all to win now, and he has no idea that they have one of the most cap spaces in the league still. He said the Cowboys are thinking for the future, and the Eagles blew a bag to win now. Like, that's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
I wouldn't say so because the Eagles have the most salary cap space going into this offseason. So, I mean, I don't think the most, but they're like top 5 in salary cap space.
Yeah, it doesn't.
So,
that doesn't
are they really
make sense.
blowing the bag? I
mean,
guess
Jerry
not.
Jones doesn't know what he's talking about. It's horrible at this point.
Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. Sorry, that was good.
Hey, fellas,
Yo,
what's
What it do,
going on?
Flight Crew?
I'm a
The Dubai Live.
I'm a mess right now.
You
I
can't
know.
hear yourself?
No, we're intertwined and tangled over here.
Yeah, it happened to me a couple times over here. I just I got it figured out though.
We were just talking about how Jerry Jones basically said that the Eagles blew their load essentially to win now, and that the Cowboys are thinking ahead for the future.
They've been thinking ahead for the last 20 years.
Right. What are we talking about?
How much headward thinking that's not even a word. How much forward thinking do you need, Jerry?
Jalen Hurts wasn't even alive last time the Cowboys won.
That's like nah, next year's my year
Yeah.
excuse. Next
It's
year. I'm
always
looking
next
ahead
year.
to next year. Like, give me a break.
Yeah, good luck.
Jerry, listen, I feel bad for Jerry. I do. I mean, the amount of talent that the Cowboys that have come and go for the Cowboys has been
A lot.
exactly, and they just can't put it together.
Yeah.
Whether it be coaching, I mean, Jerry is a vocal owner, so that's why he's always going to get smacked around by the media. That's why he's always going to get made fun of and put down. He's just too vocal of an owner for people to just let it be. People don't hate the Cowboys; they just like hating on Jerry Jones.
Oh, yeah.
Fair point.
Double R says, how would you fix the Pro Bowl?
Just get rid of it.
I'd get rid of it.
Just get rid of it.
Just get rid of it.
Okay. But see, I want to know how much money the Pro Bowl actually generates.
Yeah.
Because I bet you every year it's in the red. You're negative. So just get rid of it. You're not the NFL. You're not that it doesn't matter. You can lose the money, but you're not losing any money. And we go about our this weekend does not change for any of us.
Yo,
If they get rid
not
of
one
it.
bit.
I don't think they're in the red. I think Corey just died.
I died. I'm
R.I.P.
dead.
Corey Mosley. It was a good run. We loved you.
It's been real.
You know, it is now the Mike Corey Matt show. No, but you know,
Let's,
you know
let's, hold
who?
on. We're gonna promote Swiffer here. We take a look at those floors. It's definitely something that could use the Swiffer.
I love
sweeper.
that nobody's tried to help us. Like they all
Yeah,
watched it fall.
Ty told me to stay still. So
All right, it's
I
good.
would have got up and got it.
Nah.
Hey, I'm back.
Oh, there he is.
All righty.
That's better. And you got the casino night there.
Man.
Nice.
You know, I don't think the Pro Bowl is losing money. Like people, if it's in your town, you're gonna go. I think it's still making money. Like a minor league team can make money, so that it's a week where they got no competition. You're gonna accidentally see it, social stuff like that. What's losing money is the NHL All-Star Game.
Yeah.
I tuned in for like a hot second. I saw the guy from the Rangers hitting surfboards with taking slap shots and freaking hitting surfboards, and then he had to hit a guy in a dunk tank. And I was just like, oh, this is fun.
So
And
listen,
then somebody changed the channel, and I wasn't mad.
was it Shesterkin?
Yeah.
It was the Rangers
Allen,
goalie.
or what's
Shesterkin.
is that?
Igor Shesterkin. from the
Yeah.
Rangers.
That's
So
tough.
listen, we can't. First of all, you go from professional football, that is the most watched sport in this country,
Right.
and then you go to the NHL, which is the least watched sport in this country. So I think across the board, and the NBA included, all-star games, included Major League Baseball, just need to go. The only thing they need to keep is the home run derby, because that's the only thing that
Yeah.
draws viewers. And that's the problem. So if you look at first of all, the basketball all-star game gets a little bit of traction because
A little bit. The 3-point contest,
Right.
dunk contest,
Right.
a little bit. It's
Dunk
not like
contest
what it
is
used to
lost.
be,
Yeah,
but
it's
lost.
it's still relevant.
No,
you know?
NHL is not relevant. It never has been. They tried last year doing these different with Vegas, doing these different skills and all that, and relevant to the city they're in, right? It was Vegas, so they were doing like card tricks and what this year's Miami for NHL, so of course they're trying to hit surfboards and all that other stuff. I get they're trying to stay trendy, but again, no one's going to watch it. And the same thing goes for the NFL Pro Bowl. Just get rid of it. It is going to lose money. Mike, you had mentioned that if it was in your town, you're going to go. Guys, we Philadelphia or New York, like MetLife or the Link, are if someone gives you tickets to the Pro Bowl, are you going to go?
Yes.
Is that drive worth it to you?
Maybe.
For me,
Maybe.
ironically, to Philly, yes, because I don't got to pay any tolls.
That's true.
And we could Uber, and we had a great Uber
but even
experience.
like
Kinda.
I think like kid, like you would take your child to watch the Pro Bowl because it's
Right.
something fun, right? It's more of a family oriented event
Fair
than
point.
anything else. I wouldn't.
If I was the NFL, and I said this right before you guys came back on, if I wanted to improve the Pro Bowl weekend, I would bring back all the old school skill challenges that they were doing, like the head-to-head 40-yard dashes, right? The longest ball, the quarterback and throw competition, the gauntlet for the running backs, there's so many different skills challenges that they had back in the day that were so much more better than water balloon throwing contests.
So you're getting rid of the water balloons.
What is going
I
on?
just got to make sure. What is going on? That was the first person that recognized what we were doing here. Took a picture behind the camera, so I want to appreciate that.
Oh, we've actually gotten a couple.
Also,
We've gotten a couple.
Also,
for
the
sure.
PC Richard and Son Street team is out there. Every
they're
time
out
somebody's out of chips, they're giving them a little gift. Here's sorry you lost. Here's a nice gift from PC Richard and Son. So they're
that's
doing
so nice.
they're doing work, man. It's exciting. This is definitely raising some money for an amazing cause, and we're happy to be a part of it.
Absolutely.
So this is the third annual Dine on Us Casino Night / Day, whatever it's called, Casino Night. But of course, it's a nice little way to spend your Sunday. It is packed in here, you guys, and we're right in front of the
It's
craps
packed.
table, which is
Craps
really
is going crazy.
getting such. That's what we love about craps. But I'm looking out, every table is filled right now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, at least 4 blackjack tables, 3 cards, 2 roulettes, 2 craps. I think there's 2 more tables in the back. I can't see exactly what they're playing there, but every seat is taken and people are even standing up. It looks like a Saturday night in Atlantic City.
Hats off to Cliff, man. He's putting these events together like it's nothing nowadays, man. He's getting a packed house for Dine on Us and these veterans every single month, it seems like. And congrats to his charity, and this is amazing.
Shout outs to Richards, Raheem Richards, not
Double
related
R.
to PC Richards.
Double R.
But he asked, and this was on our topic list. What's your favorite casino game?
Craps. I like craps personally. I said this before. When it's craps, it's everybody you're on the table with, you're on the same team with. Now, blackjack, roulette, everybody has their own bets, but blackjack, everybody's pretty much betting the same thing, and we're all rooting. And that's why craps tables go crazy. That's why everybody yells at one time, because everybody won money at the same time. It's so much more fun.
Okay.
Corey?
So there's 2. I've actually only seen them in Vegas. I don't think Atlantic City definitely doesn't carry the one. Casino War in Vegas, like your old school war game where you literally just flip over a card, dealer
great.
flips over a card.
That's
You
great.
beat the dealer, you win.
High
If
card.
you match, high card. So if you match, then you go play war with 3 other cards. So I had so much fun the last time I was in Vegas. We played that, and I lost probably easily $200 in 5 minutes. But I was laughing hysterically because it's funny to me. It's a kid game that you're gambling on.
Yeah, that's
Second
awesome.
one, which is a little bit more strategic, it's called Blackjack Switch. It's like regular blackjack, except you're dealt 2 hands. You play against the dealer that has 1 hand, and you're looking at both hands in front of you, and you can switch your bottom 2 cards to either hand. So it's a little bit more strategic. It's twice the money because it's double the bet. It's 1 bet for each hand, and you have to bet both hands because you're getting dealt 2 hands to begin with. And then the only difference is the dealer pushes if he gets 22. So instead of busting at 22, if they get 22, it's a push and nobody wins, nobody loses. But Blackjack Switch is an awesome game. Awesome twist.
I would say
blackjack.
blackjack, but that sounds even better. So
Yeah.
I might have to go with that.
Yeah.
That's my new one.
I agree, but I win more money on 3-card poker. Like it's weird.
I like
So
three-card
I love blackjack, but it doesn't love me. But 3-card poker, like I cleaned house, ironically, at a PC Richard and Son casino night just like this. And I also did it on a cruise ship once with 3-card poker,
Yeah.
3-card Monte or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
And it just I'm good at it or whatever. I'm lucky at it, but I love blackjack. I could play blackjack, $5 blackjack. Sign me up. Even if I was a millionaire, I just play it for the rest of my life.
Shout out to my guy Khan in the comments. Appreciate you
What up,
coming in.
Khan?
bro.
Just did that. Do the other ones. Ty's like, oh, you should hit this one. They have Casino War in Parks Casino.
No,
Parks
they don't.
Casino.
Do they really?
Yes. Shout out to Parks Casino. Huge on Fox Sports The Gambler.
That's right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a live there. Hopefully
Set up. Yeah.
opening day for
Ooh.
MLB. My
That'd
buddy
be nice.
Matt's working on that, and Sean Brace. And then also you could catch The Divide every Friday at officially 7 p.m. Yeah, they finally picked a like we've been 5 p.m., we've been 6 p.m., we've been 9 p.m. after a Villanova game, but no, officially we are 7 p.m. on Fridays. And then on Tuesdays, if you like this voice you're hearing to right now, and whenever Corey can't help me out, I'll be alone Tuesday nights
All by himself.
on Fox Sports The Gambler in Fox Sports Studio.
Nice.
Mm,
Beautiful.
mm.
So I might need some callers.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could drop a call. We do our MoSports TV. We could come through with some calls as well.
Call through.
No doubt.
I already started trying to figure out how I could rig StreamYard into it. And at our last Dine on Us event, that was the first time Fox did something like that.
They
And
loved it.
yeah, they loved it. It was
Breaking
great.
barriers.
We are.
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
If you ever want to see MoSports TV, we're on Tuesdays at 7:30, and we're lit too. So yes, sir.
I don't know why or what we're doing for this viewership, but we appreciate it. But also,
How many people we have?
desserts. 153 people watching
Wow.
consistently.
Wow.
157, as I said. Thank you.
Shout
so,
out to you.
yeah, it's pretty dope. But I think it's just the collab of everything. Shout out to all these comments and everything going on. Shout out to the guy.
That's
It's not
table.
real money. It's
Big
not real
winners.
money.
Hey, they don't know that.
It could
That
be
dude
real
shot
money.
you. It could
because
be.
you
That
can
dude shot
translate
you.
It can
a
turn into
look
real
and a
money.
half.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy just.
Oh, yeah.
Went for the money
Dice roll
shot.
for us. Let's fucking-
Hey, let us know what was happening.
Said
buddy.
money shot. Oh,
Do your
damn.
thing. You got to
Yeah,
give us
that
a
was
shot,
crazy.
right? It's all about the money. Oh, they're celebrating like it's like.
Oh, I see chips stacking up. Something's going
Yeah,
on.
let's
over
go.
here.
I'm assuming my wife's. She spent a lot of money, but now she's eating dessert, so I'm assuming
Think that's a victory.
our night has ended.
Yeah.
She's like, at
If
least I
you
got a
end with a
coffee.
dessert,
See, in
that's
victory,
like
yeah.
a get better
I'm
dessert.
I'm
you know?
$300 in the hole, but I got a coffee.
So I'm okay.
Yeah.
Right.
It's either a victory or a coping mechanism. That's
Yeah.
how I usually.
Either way, either way, she's got a lot of explaining to do. She was like, I donated to everything in there. I was like, yeah, don't do that.
That's nice. And this goes until about 5 o'clock, I believe.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we might wrap up because I think they do their last announcements and stuff 4:15, 4:30. So we
Right.
might
Okay.
have to wrap it up right about.
We'll
then.
do a quick segment. Act like it's the beginning when it gets quieter.
You want to do that later? You want to do
Yeah,
that
yeah. We could do it. What do you
Whatever
want to
you
do
wanna
right
do.
now? I don't care. We don't know. Like, I'd like to get Cliff on.
Yeah.
So one of us will have to exit the booth because, like, I need that audio for what we're doing. And
Yeah,
also,
I'll
like, it's just a
exit
good
if
thing.
Once Cliff comes.
No,
no
it's all
He's
good.
running around right now. We don't even know when is a good time.
Yeah. Also,
Yeah, he's
like,
been on the go.
people keep handing them stuff. Like, people are handing me stuff. So we got to get him soon, though.
Yeah, before he gets handed too much
no,
stuff.
like, look, man, this is a long journey. Like, Cliff has been planning this for months and months and months. And, like, it's the 3rd annual, but it should be the 6th or 7th. But because of COVID, they didn't do it, right? So even the golf outing, they were kind of, oh, my God, this craps table is really Just killing
They're on fire.
the
They're on
vibe, bro.
fire.
Killing the vibe, though. Like I'm trying to talk. It's my wife. She re-entered too. She's like, guess what? I got money now. Also,
The PC Richard boys.
no, they're
All
right here. I'm gonna give my seat up to a PC Richard guy.
Good.
Jordan.
Little substitution going on here.
Substitute.
Jordan, I love how you get to walk around and take pictures of the whistle suit and the poor guy in the whistle suit. And then Mike is like, oh, let's grab this PC Richard guy. And so far your day's been clutch. You haven't been shamed with the embarrassment of doing all this stuff.
It has been so fun to just sit here and just hand out free t-shirts to everyone.
I'm telling you, man. Tell me, what's the vibe around the tables? We haven't really been able to get up and stand around. We hear a lot of yelling and shouting from Craps. But I saw you guys over by 3-card. You're over by Blackjack. Are there a lot of winners or losers? What do we got?
A lot of losers.
Yeah, that's what we like to hear.
No one is winning anything.
That's right. The house takes it all, baby. That's what we want. Oh, man. But it's all in good fun. So aside from this organization raising a ton of money for, the active military, you work for a company, PC Richard, family owned, and they're more than willing to chip in and help out for events like this. How long have you been with PC Richard?
I've actually been with them for going on 3 years.
Oh, my God. That's
I started
awesome.
like the year before COVID.
And you're still there, which is awesome.
Yeah.
That's a milestone. People don't realize that nowadays. If you're working at the same company,
Oh,
hey, all right.
that money.
There it is. Slap it on the table.
Ah.
We'll take it. What is that? Is that a phone? What is that massive
What's
thing?
going on
Oh, it might be
there?
like a card reader or something. Oh, what she is.
Uh-oh. She turned that thing into cash.
That's what it is. Here, we're just waving money in our face.
All right.
For all the
All the
marbles.
marbles?
Oh, we got an
Oh,
all-in
she's letting
type
it
of
all
bag.
ride.
She's going
She's
all
letting
in.
it all ride.
It's gonna be a snake eyes.
All right.
Oh, Jordan, don't say that.
We're gonna hear a lot of yelling or a lot of
That would
booing.
If she puts it on the field and she gets snake eyes, she gets double.
There's no way she's doing that.
Or she could do the snake eyes 1 in 30.
I don't know what the anticipation is. Oh, man.
Yeah, I don't know either, but
Something crazy is going down at the crap table right now.
it's
All right. Well, while we figure out if they're going to be booing and hissing or screaming, Jordan's been with PC throughout the pandemic. What is one thing? We'll say one positive thing about the company that you really enjoy working. But we all have a job, and there's positives and negatives to both. But what's one thing that you just kind of sit back and you're like, yo, this is my job. This is pretty dope.
It is like I've been through so many jobs. This one job is just the managers. It's like the managers make me feel like I'm part of their family.
Yeah.
Mike grabbed me 2 days ago. He's like, hey, you're coming with me to this event. I was like, all right, I guess.
That's no questions asked. That's like a ride or die thing right there. Like, hey, you're doing this. Okay.
Yeah.
What time are we leaving? Whose car are we taking?
Yep.
That's awesome.
Mike
Yeah.
is probably the best manager I've ever had at any
There
job.
we go. Work for that pay raise. Work for that pay raise. That's right. That's right. We got to record it too.
Yes, sir.
I'll tell him. I know he walked away, but I'll tell him. Mike, listen, when it comes to my co-host in every aspect, whether it's the Divide, the Gambler, collaborations with MoSports, or his physical job, that's him. He is I always make a joke. He's literally the last genuine person left on this earth because that's it. Everything that comes out of that man is just with good intentions, and it shows. I mean, we're living proof about that. I mean, from everything, and he puts his heart into everything. That's why his store, his employees, that's the way he lives it, man. It's a great life to live too. It's everybody's living in harmony over there.
Like
That's
anything
right.
he does, I will back him 100%. It doesn't matter.
And that's why. I mean, I think that speaks for everybody at this table. It's the same thing. So here's to you, Mike Powers, wherever the hell you went. He was just like, all right.
Cheers to Mike.
Oh, something happened.
And
There's
the
a lot of
crap
cheering.
table went crazy again. Tell you, it's the game to play. I'm telling you, it's the game to play.
All right, Jordan. So we talked. What is your feeling on the Pro Bowl? Are you upset that you're working and you're missing all the Pro Bowl activities?
Nah. I'm sitting here with a ton of great people, so
There it
I
is.
am fun just hanging out.
There it is. See, NFL, nobody cares about your Pro Bowl.
Now, the
Nobody
Super
cares.
Bowl is a different story.
So, all right, are you from the Philadelphia area?
Yes.
So you are obviously rooting for the Eagles?
Yes.
Okay. And is there any doubt in your mind that the
You want
Eagles are
more
not going to be able to pull
money?
this off?
Not at all.
Okay. Not even a little bit of doubt,
Not
dude?
even a little bit
Like,
of
you're
doubt.
not going to give Kansas City, Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, you're not going to give them
Nice.
any credit at
Nope.
all?
Nope.
All right, I think
None at all.
that's a little crazy of you. I think you should like if you had to put a percentage like of confidence that the Eagles are going to go in and just destroy Kansas or just win. Let's just say win.
99.9.
That's a big percentage.
Wow.
That's a big
99.9.
percentage. Jordan, I know. I guess I would love to live in your world. That 99.9,
Yep.
dude, condoms aren't even 99.9% effective. You can't tell me. You cannot tell me that
Eagles are more effective than condoms.
Dude, germicide, like Lysol hand sanitizer is not even 99.9% effective, and you're 99.9%
Yep.
that the Eagles are going to
I
win.
am-
Hey, man, more power to you. I know, we could tell. She is very shy. She was shaking it on YouTube before. Don't worry.
Shaking it
Don't
like
worry.
a Polaroid
It was weird.
picture.
She was shaking it on the camera, and then she came back 10 minutes later with a wad full of cash. So we can all make our. Ooh, now she's hugging up on Ty.
Ty.
the
Sugar
red
mama.
I mean,
Off
look at that
camera, so
jacket.
it's allegedly.
When the Bills start flying, then
Sources say.
Okay. I didn't
Sources
see. I
confirmed.
did not see an exchange of money, but she's still.
Oh man.
Oh, now
Wow.
a
Oh, man.
array
This
of
is-
desserts.
Look at a cannoli. Run me a
Excellent.
cannoli.
Excellent.
it's been
excellent.
fun talking to you
Oh
guys.
yeah, Jordan. Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm definitely snagging a cannoli.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. You guys can go ahead. I don't want all the sugar.
Yo, they thought I was just. They're like, it's one per person. I was like, listen, it's for the broadcast. Like, just whatever you could give me. They're like, are you sure you're with the broadcast? I was like, yeah, no, I'm lying to you. I'm really a diabetic, and I'm just trying to get as much desserts as possible.
Yeah,
Look,
dude, really? Yeah, no, I'm actually going to sell them in the parking lot. There's a great resale value for
I've never, I was like, oh, this is a great idea. Like, I was just walking around while Jordan from PC Richard's son took my mic. And I was like, oh, this would be a nice gesture to bring back to the guys. And I know Corey won't eat any of it.
Oh, not at all. I don't want it.
I
don't
appreciate
touch
it.
the stuff.
Finish my cannoli.
Yo,
Yeah,
I kept
cannoli,
calling
very
this a rainbow cookie, and they're like,
It's an Italian cookie.
they were like, it's an Italian,
Italian
cookie.
cookie.
Yeah.
It's Italian.
Bro, there's multiple colors. It looks like a rainbow.
Yeah, but it's Italian.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So it's a
The
cannoli.
Italian
if you open up,
Do I go, it's an Italian cannoli? No, it's a cannoli.
cookie.
Very good.
I will say when you were stealing all these desserts from those poor employees that didn't want you to take them,
Yo, she even
Um,
said, we're going to come check.
Jordan,
Okay.
I'm gonna put both plates in front of you. He ate them all, miss. It was devastating. Jordan was singing your praises nonstop, man. You need to pay him more.
I do.
You don't.
Yeah,
Hey,
you gotta get that
Did
guy
he
a
tell
raise.
you the
He's a good
Green
kid.
Ranger story?
No, so I asked, like I said, just I know there's positives and negatives to every job, but like just give us a positive. You work for a family company, and he said the people and the managers he really liked. And I was like, okay, so he's working for a raise. And then, he said that you asked him like 2 days ago, hey, you're gonna come work this, and he was just like, okay,
Did he keep looking at his palm that he wrote?
Yeah, he had a script right.
I am okay. No one has been harmed.
He's blinking.
I love it
twice.
here. Yeah.
So no, we had a key that like opens up like the back doors and stuff. And like that sounds terrible. No, we have a key that opens up
We have a key. We throw it in a bowl. Everybody picks out of that key and they leave.
locked areas of our showroom. And like we had one that was on its way out. And I was like, hey man, you could use this until they gave me a fresh one. So I gave him my old one. I was like, I trust you. You're a leader in the showroom, blah, blah, blah. You could use this until it breaks. He's like, is this like the Green Ranger power coin? Because like it was always like every time you morph, like they're like, this could be the last time you morph, and that was the thing. So he became the Green Ranger. And then when unfortunately the dude like killed himself, I was like, all right, we can't.
Well, what a story this is.
The Green Ranger.
That escalated
Like,
quickly.
We're like, it's not my fault. It's
Yeah, blame him.
no, it's not it.
Like,
Yo, mental health is a real deal. So we're like, all right, well, this is weird now, but he's still my Green Ranger, and I look out for him.
Has there only
All
been
right.
one Green Ranger? Hasn't
I
there
think
been a
so.
few?
That guy was every color. Like I think he was the Pink Ranger too.
You would say he's the Italian cookies of Rangers?
Wow.
No, he stuck around with the like out of all of them. They kept using him nonstop throughout like the evolutions.
I like what
of
you're
Power
saying.
Rangers.
So, like Jordan, he's just going to stick around where PC Richards.
yeah, he was like wizards. Oh, that Jordan. No,
No.
my Jordan.
No, not.
I love Jordan. I love Josh. These guys are amazing from PC Richard and Son. They continuously, work hard, and we have a lot of fun too.
So I will say, like, as far as PC Richards, a friend of the show, huge sponsor, and they love to give back. Any chance, with us, they want us to promote different things. They'll ask us. Well, of course, we oblige, but we don't even ask. We mention like, hey, we're doing these events. What can I do? That's literally the question we get every single time: is what can we do to support this event? So where we're going to the people running these events, we're going to Cliff from Dine on Us. From the Todd Frazier for the Field of Dreams, Christian Kane. We were saying, hey, these people want to get involved. What can we do for them? So I want to stress PC Richard and Son, family-owned business for more than 100 years, which, again, it's a hard press to find any company that's been around that. My house hasn't been around that long. I can't imagine my house is still standing after 100 years, but PC Richard and Son's still there. And I think with that family mentality, that's what they have. We never have to ask them to participate in these events. We mention that we're doing it, and they say, that's great, let's get involved. I think that's the best part about it.
Yeah, it's awesome. Also, like they never want credit for it, and that's the biggest problem I have with the owners of PC Richard and Son. Like my argument is, hey, there's so much bad news out there. There's so much bad guys hurting good guys. Like when a good guy helps a good guy, like we should promote that, and it should be something that goes viral. So like the Richard family is always like, hey, we do this stuff, but they normally do it in the shadows. They don't want people to know that they're donating and helping these amazing causes. And I can't tell you veterans hospitals how many TVs and just money they've donated to, but they don't want anybody to know. And it's where I disagree with them. Whereas there's so much bad press out there. Why not talk about good people helping good people? And that's what we're here for with the Divide, and just making sure people understand that there are good people out there. They are helping other good people, and we're going to continue to do that. And hopefully the algorithms will start showing that.
Oh yeah, I mean,
For sure.
it took years. I mean, we were doing events 3 years ago. PC Richard was a part of, and they were like, even to get him on the sign. Like, look at the banner behind us. It's like this simple little PC Richard and Son sponsor. This is 3 years where they actually were like, all right, you can.
Well, there was
hang
one
some
time they
signage.
asked me, they're like, where'd you get the logo? I was like, Google, bro.
Yeah. Plagiarize anything I want, buddy.
Just like, we're just here to support, and I get that, and that's why I'm still there. That's why you'll always see me toting that brand and supporting it, and that's why Jordan's there too, and everybody is a part of that. And like I said earlier, like our brick PC Richard and Son, if you go there right now, they have veteran parking, which is amazing. It's veteran ran. I mean, Jason, the store manager was a Marine. He's an awesome guy. He's under the weather right now. I talked to him today. He's supposed to be here today, but his stores ran awesomely, and it's been that way for 15 years now. And it's just a testament to what that company is and the people they employ, which is good-hearted people helping other good-hearted people. So when you have that option, people, to say, oh, I could buy this off Amazon or I could buy it off Best Buy, just keep in mind PC Richard and Son is donating to people they care about. Oh my God. Yo. Oh,
This is awesome.
Oh man.
turn the camera.
Do we turn the camera?
No, we kind of don't. We were like,
It's ready to. Oh man.
do you want to turn that camera for us?
A little bit of a beef going on here.
Wow.
Yeah, they act.
Oh, we have.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're scrapping.
Yo,
Oh, my goodness.
Laura.
Wow.
Oh my God. Oh my, Double R, if you're still here, man, you got to see all this happen live, bro. Oh man, this definitely is not what you want happening at a charity event. I flipped it.
Yeah, we got fight night.
This is nuts. This is bananas. What a sequence of events that just happened, bro. I heard at least 2 things break. The open bar might be done after that one. Maybe the alcohol wasn't a good idea. I don't know. I'm gonna have to. Wow, we're gonna have to get some lines makers on this one. See what the scene is. Wow, I can't believe that just happened. All right. Welcome back, I guess. I'm still just in shock. The show goes on, I guess. Am I right? Like,
Yo.
that was that was bananas.
Yo, I got it on camera.
No, you didn't. You did?
I got a good
What? So what happened from your perspective? What did you see? What went down?
Yo, all I know is I was working, doing my thing, and I looked up and I thought it was just like we won big, and it was like, oh.
And I don't know. Somehow there was fights.
Whoa! Kyrie Irving to the Dallas Mavericks?
Oh, snaps.
Kyrie to Dallas.
Breaking news. Forget that fight. Hey, you know what, too? Mike's brother Carl called it. He said that. He said Kyrie to the Mavs. You did?
I called it too.
Kyrie to the Mavs? They said delete the footage. I'm like, nah, you're going on World Star, buddy. Check out the casino night footage on World Star tomorrow. Kyrie to the what's the haul?
Oh my
It
God!
is for
It's
Spencer Dinwiddie, Dorian Finney-Smith, a first round and multiple second rounds.
1 first round pick.
Dinwiddie back to the Nets.
Dinwiddie,
Back to
Dorian Finney,
That's the real
a
story.
2027 first, and a couple of second rounders.
That's not. You know what? Wow.
I called that shit. I called it.
Kyrie don't got a no trade clause, right?
They about to act up again.
They better not.
They about to start acting up again.
They better not. That one guy got to go home. That guy was tripping.
They gotta go home. Yeah.
The one dude that was like, I don't know
The
who
one with
started
the
it.
flower.
So oh no, here we go. Hold on, wait, I got it. Hey, let's go. I got it. Hold on. I'll be right back.
This sequence of events is crazy. Laker fans are sick. I agree.
Yo, I called it though, bro. I called Kyrie to the Mavs. I called it. There's about to be a girl fight now. That's about to be a girl fight.
Yeah.
I didn't want to miss it.
The cats is arguing.
The cat's a catting.
I got a little bit of it. I got the end of it. Yeah.
What's
yeah.
that? I'll send it to you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you
I'll
on video.
send it to you.
Wait, but
Hell yeah. I said she get it on video. I was like, yeah, I'll send it to you.
yeah. No, but I want to. I think he was a Nets fan. I think he was just mad about the Kyrie situation. He just got really heated. He said,
Understandable, because now you're left with Ben Simmons and KD. Just
"My
not
man,
gonna,
no."
you know,
So what
argue
really
that.
happened was he got a notification. He was like, "Do." My man pulled his phone out. Then he was like, Kyrie. And then he jumped up, and then he touched the dude's wife somehow. I don't know. And then it was a whole big fight.
Spilled bro's drink, slapped her ass while pulling out the noti. It just
blame it on Kyrie. Blame everything on Kyrie.
Blame everything on Kyrie. Damn it, Kyrie.
Oh man, that was
pissed is
It's all Kyrie's fault. All right, hold on. I'm about to get more dessert.
Yeah, go get some dessert. Man, I don't know what to think. I have too many things going on because you dropped the Kyrie news. And it's like I don't know what to think about anymore. Right, my head is like about to explode.
Are we back to being a good cause for a charitable event now?
Oh, hey, whoever broke a glass better donate a good donation of money.
KD's next to demand a trade again. Yup.
Yo, for real. That's what people are saying. There's no way Kyrie just came out of nowhere at a left field with this. I'm sure KD knew all about this. You still got 4 days left. What's going on? Are they really still going? They need to stop. Are you grown ass? These old ass people.
We're the young ones here.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
We are the
We should be the ones fighting.
Majority here.
If y'all don't go home with your geriatric asses.
With your 401ks.
Oh man.
I haven't heard. When's the last time? Listen, Double R said every time we hear somebody cheer, we drink, and ever since then, it's all gone downhill.
Yo, Corey, can you pass my beer, bro? Thank you, man. Oh, that guy's back. He was the one that should have been gone. He looked like, yeah, that's what I thought. He's Kurt Angle looking, steroid looking ass, Dana White looking ass. Look at him. Oh, you're not looking fat. He look like Dana White. No wonder he's touching one people's wives. Let me stop.
Oh, he just turns around.
Dynanuts.org. None of this is sanctioned,
scripted, nothing. Nothing was rehearsed.
And we don't endorse it. We are not sponsoring the fight. We're only sponsoring the donations.
We're sponsoring the lines. Maybe we'll take some bets if we get some line movement here.
Man,
some odds on these fights.
Yo, these want to be New Yorkers. I tell you. All right.
There's so much bald aggression here. Mike kind of evens it out a little bit.
There is a lot of bald people.
Everyone's aggressive, but Mike, all the baldies. That's what I'm noticing.
I tell you who's not. Mike is not an aggressive. He's only aggressive when it comes to like sales. He will.
The Mets.
Yeah, the Mets. But when he was my sales manager, he would follow you out the store like, you did not buy. Where the hell are you going? Man, KD. Oh no, Kyrie.
How long until Luka now requests a trade?
He might right now might be like, I'm not playing with this.
I'm out of here, bro. I'm out.
I'm outie. But they didn't give up nothing outside of. Dinwiddie's decent, but
yeah,
I don't know who the other guy is. And then they trade these future picks like they don't mean nothing. Like 20, 30 first rounder. Who cares?
Yeah,
the GM ain't gonna be there in 20. I ain't gonna be here to worry about that first rounder gone in 6 years. What first rounder was it? 2027?
Yeah, it was something like that. Like it's just
4 years from now.
First rounder too is just insane.
Man,
it's just nuts.
I'll tell you.
It must be nice. And then meanwhile, they wanted the Knicks wanted Donovan Mitchell, and they wanted to give up 7, something like that. Like, come on, man, come on.
Oh man, you lose your hair, you gain aggression. I tell you whoever Raheem Richards is, we got to give him.
Double R is the man. That is the man.
He's a rider.
Facts. It's our dog.
Kyrie to the Mavs. Mall.
What's happening, Mal? Kyrie
Sure.
to the Mavs is nuts, bro. I can't believe it.
Are they now the best backcourt in the NBA? I think there's no questions asked. I think there's no no. You're damn right. Luka's ridiculous. Is Luka?
Who's the next best backcourt? If it wasn't them beforehand, it was Steph and Clay, I guess.
Yes.
And they clear that. They clear that with Clay where he is now. So.
Man. Oh man. Kyrie to the Mavs. I think he's going to request another trade. I think he doesn't want to. I don't think he wanted to go there.
Yeah, I don't think Dallas was it. Mark Cuban just pulled a trigger that he doesn't, know the consequences of.
Yo,
This would be interesting to see, man. I mean, they're saying Luka didn't have no help. Well, here it is. Here it is. Like, here comes Kyrie.
Now, are they both going to be like? These are two ball dominant guys. I feel like like
Yes.
How is this going to work?
The same way it worked in the Nets. They're going to be okay, and they're not going to do anything in the playoffs.
Okay.
I mean, simple as that. They don't have enough. They don't have a big man like that. They're going to be nice. They're going to be an exciting team to watch. Mark Cuban's going to sell more tickets, and the tickets are going to cost more, but that's it.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to go. You can't expect them to come out the West. No way. Tatum and Brown.
Are we calling that a backcourt? Jason Tatum's a small forward. Do we count?
That's what I was thinking about. Even Luka. Like, Luka is kind of like a forward.
That is true.
He's a big ass, but he kind of, he handles the ball. He's like a LeBron-esque. I mean, if you have, Luka's a white LeBron. He could easily be. It could be the Cavs. It could be the Cavs 2.0 in terms of Luka dominating, because Luka does have that in him to really be, the best. Kyrie is not going to ask to be the best. I don't think Kyrie is going to come in and expect to be the best. And he can never be that guy on a team like that. But I'm sure he's going to get more respect from the ownership. This is why I ride with Kyrie, because he looks out for himself, and I feel like I think he felt slighted by the Nets, and I ain't mad at him for that. I'm sure Mark Cuban's going to be more upfront with him about stuff.
Yeah.
Better ownership, so I think it's going to be a decent, big winner, big money. I think it's going to be a good fit for him, and hopefully he just shuts up and plays, but he won't. Murray and Young, Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. Okay, I mean,
they're not. I don't think they win as much as Kyrie or Luka to get that same tout of being on that level. I don't know.
Yeah, Jerm said Stephen Clay. I mean, that's the only other one I would say. I mean, as a homer, I love me some Maxey and Harden.
A lot of police presence.
Oh, the police are here. Come on.
Got the whole Times River Police Department up in here.
I don't got no. Matter of fact, my footage is gone. Don't come to me. Don't talk to me. I don't got no footage.
Nah, we don't have any footage.
Yeah.
Nah, for real, we really don't.
We don't talk to them.
We don't got no footage for y'all.
For real.
Only footage I got is Kyrie Irving, and that's it.
Yeah. No, I'm telling you, it was and the Kyrie trade happened, and my man flipped out. He got up, he flipped the table. He said, "F these poker chips." And he just said, "I'm fighting somebody."
No, I think somebody got disrespectful to somebody's wife.
No, that's yeah.
That's what really happened.
Yeah. That's all I heard. I heard he was like, "You don't touch my wife."
Yeah,
and it just got heated. And you don't touch people. I mean, you can touch my wife, but you don't touch anybody else's wife. Don't touch anybody else's wife because they don't get really heated. I could care less. But
that's gonna get you. That's gonna get you hot. For sure.
I ain't mad at it.
Oh, we're still arguing right here too.
No, they're not. I
home.
think they're
There's more reasoning. Talking.
They're wrapping it up here. Yeah.
I see Cliff from Dine on Us. He's a good host. He's making sure he's thinking the background.
Cliff mediating.
He's like, yo, y'all better.
He's making sure it don't go down like that.
Hey,
so,
man,
they definitely ain't gonna fight no more. And police in here now.
I don't know. I was in the middle of it, and I was like, yo, make sure y'all sit over here. I put my hand up like, yo, y'all stay over there. Don't come over here because it is crazy over here.
Yeah.
Bottles and liquids going everywhere. Here's that girl. She said she wanted a video. Okay, all right.
Nah, we don't got it no more. Yeah.
No, she said she wanted to make a video.
You guys got the video? Yeah, we got the video. Not no more though.
Jerm got it right. Maxey and Harden. Hey, listen, I promise y'all, if Maxey started the whole year, 100%, y'all be singing a different tune.
No, I like Maxey. I think
and
Maxey's tough.
Thing about Sixers, Doc Rivers is going to hold them back, though. That's the thing. They can only go as far as Doc lets them, and Harden.
Why'd you remind me?
Sixers Knicks tonight at 6:00. That should be a good one.
Yeah.
Knicks versus Sixers tonight. Yep.
Yeah.
Is Brunson going to be out tonight too?
No, he's back. He was back last night.
It's going to be a good one then. Shit. It was close on Christmas, so.
It was. That was a good game.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens.
Third annual casino night at Aqua Blue in Towns River, supporting the veterans. We are feeding the veterans. We're feeding some egos as well and some fights. We're feeding some stuff. But for real, it's
somebody
all
got
about,
a knuckle sandwich.
Somebody got that a knuckle. Almost. Oh, here's the police.
And they're bald too.
Yeah.
Corsair, he looks like one of those startups.
So many, a lot of bold aggression going on.
Only
Right
thing
here
they
to
feed
even
it
out
out
the
here.
playing field.
They serving knuckle sandwiches out here for the vets.
We aren't talking about this at all.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, don't talk about this with Cliff. When Cliff comes on, we got to make sure we focus on the task at hand, which is what I just said, the events.
What's going on? Yep.
Yeah, the money being made. He looks like Dana White for real, though.
Yeah, no cap. No cap. Where does this rank the Mavs now in the West? Interesting.
Where were they already?
I think like 4.
Yeah, they're still there.
Yo, they're gonna be a top 4 team in the West. What are they right now? Are they?
I think
the
they're
5th, 6th.
I want to say that they're 4 through 6.
They're gonna be like 3rd or 2nd now. They're gonna move up a couple spots because of this, and they're gonna be contenders in the West because of this. In my opinion.
Oh no, the Mavs is
Oh, they stinky booty.
Yeah,
that's the East. The Mavs, the 6th.
the 6th. Yeah, I think they could get up to 3rd if they click fast.
I'll tell you.
And honestly, people are saying, Ed was saying in our group chat that, that's too much ball domination, this, that, and third. First of all, Kyrie's a 2.
Yeah.
Kyrie's not a true 1. He's a 2. He can play off ball. He can play on ball, and so can Luka. And Luka, this is going to be a true test for Luka, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Luka, are you able to play with a star? This is how you're going to be judged. This is how other stars, potential stars that are going to be free agents, are going to be looking at this and seeing, hey, can Luka be good with Kyrie? Because if Luka has a great season with Kyrie and Kyrie locks in and they show that Luka can play not only with a star, but with a star that's controversial like Kyrie and get him straight, that's going to make other stars want to come to Dallas as well. But the exact opposite can happen as well. It could be another mess, and that's going to turn off stars from trying to play with Luka. So we'll see what happens.
You know, I don't predict the mess.
I don't think so either. I don't think so.
I just predict like high level mediocrity. Like that's really the only thing I predict. Like they're gonna be better. Okay, they're 6 now. Okay, they'll be 3rd or 4th, maybe. But they're gonna be better, and they're not gonna be that much better. They're not gonna come out of the 2nd round or 3rd round or anything. They're not gonna come into the finals or anything. Like there's no way they can come across teams like, you know, the Nuggets or the Grizzlies or even the Warriors. Our Warriors are 7th right now. You know, the Warriors are freaking 7th in the West right now. Like there's no way in the
There's going to be a
series.
big switch up after the All-Star break, I feel like.
Let's see. I want to see what other moves are happening. It's going to be interesting. Maybe, I would not put it past KD being traded before trade deadline. I wouldn't put it past it. Has KD said anything?
KD, they have said that a lot of teams are watching what KD does.
Has KD said anything though? Has KD said exactly.
He hasn't said anything.
That's big.
Yeah,
that's big. You got 4 days left. You have 4 days left. Kyrie's already gone.
I think KD's going to write it out because KD's hurt right now still.
Yeah.
He's going to have to ride this year out, bare minimum. Maybe in the offseason he can request a trade like he did last offseason, and we'll see what happens. But
that's great.
It's not looking good for the Nets.
Oh, no. And they got Ben Simmons, so they already kind of started.
It ain't looking good. I can't lie.
I feel bad for Jack Vaughn. But before you got here, Corey, I was saying to Matt, like, Kyrie already did this with LeBron, and Luka is a very similar player to LeBron. He literally is the white LeBron. He's very similar. Kyrie and LeBron made a championship with. I mean, they had Kevin Love though.
Yeah.
So there's no other guy on the Cavs.
The Mavs are still going to be looking for that third piece.
Yeah.
And they're going to probably fall short of a Western Conference championship because of that. But next year, if they can re-sign Kyrie, because he's a free agent this summer, by the way, if you guys didn't know. If they can re-sign Kyrie and add another maybe wing type of player, like a 4 or a 3 that's dominant, it's going to be scary for the West.
That's the plan.
Right
The plan is for the Mavs. They know they're not coming out the West this year. It's to, like you said, prove that these two guys can play together. And if they prove that and they bring in the third, you're damn right. Raheem asked if Kyrie would sign an extension. I think only if they finish the season out good and then –
and they don't play with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? The big problem with the Nets, right, was they kept on giving Kyrie these stipulations. When he shared when he got into that controversy, you got to do this list of things in order to play basketball again.
Yeah.
I'm thinking with the extension, they tried the same thing with him. They tried to give him an extension like, hey, you have to do this, and this,
But
in order to get this extension.
the first time I ever hearing it, they said you got to win a championship to get a bonus, and that's
Yeah.
never really been done on any contract in past history where your stipulation is winning a championship. That's never really been done, from my understanding, in an
Right.
NBA contract.
Yeah,
So it's like, why Kyrie? Why is he the one you're putting that stipulation on?
right. Well, we
Kyrie
know why.
clearly,
you know.
yeah. He feels slighted by the ownership, by the organization.
Yeah.
So that's why he's
And
doing
now
what
he's
doing.
going to a place like Dallas. That's a lot really conservative. You don't have to worry about the drama in Texas. You don't have to worry about that type of drama that he just went through in New York and Texas.
We'll see.
No taxes.
Yeah, you still
I
got
think
Cuban though. You still got a
But Cuban's
high
a
profile.
very loyal owner, though.
yeah.
When you're good with Cuban, you're good. Look at Chandler Parsons, for example. Look at Dirk Nowitzki. They get treated like gods when they are when they're in Dallas. Period. So I can only see if Kyrie locks in with Dallas, Cuban giving him the utmost respect and loyalty.
I think if he's given that kind of respect by ownership, I think he's going to be, semi-loyal. I'm going to say semi-loyal because no matter what, he's going to be about himself first, and as everybody should be. Just my opinion. Yeah. Raheem Richards said they should get Crowder right now to be a contender. I don't think he's that guy
Back
to
in
put.
Dallas.
Yeah, no, he'd be a
That'd
great
be
addition.
Great addition. And he's on the block. Maybe they can
All
make
year.
another swap.
All year he's been on the block. I would say it would definitely make them better. It's still not going to. He's not Kevin Love. He's not going to put them over that championship threshold, but he definitely is going to be better. Hey, how you doing, Sexy? We are here for the Divide Live, Fox Sports The Gambler. We're not on World Star. We don't post anything crazy like that. Yeah, sports only, like MMA fights and bars. Yeah, we're here working. We're making videos. This is what we're here for to do. Absolutely.
Oh man, the accusations.
They don't make sure
The
the video
accusations.
don't make sure the video doesn't go out.
Yeah.
Varsity? They want to make sure I'm not posting.
Get slapped
They don't
with
want me to
Barstool.
post the video on World Star, but it's going on World Star. But it's not. It's not. I'm not giving it to the police. The police will not come to me after
Go
no footage
viral.
because I got no footage for the police, but I do got the footage if anybody want to see it. Yeah, they want to make sure I'm not going. Hey, it's my footage, my camera, my memory card. God darn it.
Not yet for the small fee.
Yeah. All I know is that one chick that came over, we can make a video.
There you go.
Am I too explicit? I'm not too explicit. You're on your YouTube right now, MoSports.
Simo has said worse.
I don't want to go too off the rails, but we're turned up. It is casino night, and I got the red jacket on, so
Nothing but good vibes.
nothing but positive, good vibes. World Star. Jerem says, "Cancer Kyrie will be on a new team next year," and that's what I first thought because I don't think he wants to go to Mavs. Like, there's no way.
What if he just leaves for the Lakers and you're the Mavericks?
Yeah.
You're just beat.
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
feel that. I really do feel that. But I will say, the scenario where he stays is if they finish out the season good. Mark Cuban's like, yo, we're gonna bring another piece, and that could happen.
You want to know what I'm thinking? The Mavs really fucked up because now, you got Kyrie Irving, but you let a guy walk this offseason. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A guy of that, not of Kyrie's caliber. I'm not going to say that.
Jalen Brunson, yeah.
But right here. Give him his respect.
Yeah.
All right, Jalen Brunson has performed at an all-star level, and you could have kept him.
You're super right. I wouldn't put Brunson on Kyrie's level, but you're right.
You
You're
could have
right.
kept him without getting rid of DFS, without getting rid of Dinwiddie and your picks. So I don't know. I think they're trying to cope with that a little bit with this move for sure.
No, that's
For
a good.
sure. Oh,
That's
thank
a
you.
good point. Like how
Thank you.
how do you get rid of Brunson and bring in Kyrie and like are they not that far off? I mean, I don't know. They are. He's not as good as Kyrie.
No, but he's an all-star caliber player.
He's not that far off, and for them to like all of a sudden bring him in is a little interesting. I wonder what Luka feels like. I don't know. I wonder what Luka feels like. 1 year rental like Kawhi to the Raptors.
Kawhi to the Raps? 1 year rental like Kawhi to the Raps.
Oh,
Brunson wanted to leave.
Yeah.
He wanted that New York bag. That's really weird. But if they offered him, I don't know. Because now you got Kyrie, and the main goal is to retain him.
Of course.
Like past this season, so you're gonna have to spend that money you didn't want to spend on Brunson. So I don't know.
As an entrepreneur, I am a Shark Tank and Mark Cuban fan. So
Yeah.
I feel like Mark Cuban's going to be the leader of that situation and really guide it the right way. I think Kyrie's going to stay. I really do. Like, would Kyrie rather be with old LeBron or young LeBron? Right? Like, come on.
Good point.
Like, you'd rather be with young LeBron. Kyrie's not done. LeBron's basically done. LeBron has 1-2 years. He's not that no more. Luka is that. Luka is it today. And Kyrie still got a couple years left. He's not that old. So now if Kyrie was smart, he stays there. Only if you feel like, Mark Cuban's gonna bring in some more pieces. And I think they will. As long as they finish the season out good. That's what we're gonna see it. We have to watch.
I definitely watch. If there's one guy that I trust, it's Mark Cuban, honestly. Like, he's somebody that's just gonna go out and get it. Like, aside from basketball, obviously with Shark Tank, like, the guy is just entrepreneurial, analysis. He goes out and he says one thing and he does it. He gets that done. So I think if he really, I don't think he'll settle for Luka, just wanting out. Like, I don't ever think it'll get that bad. I don't think he'll let it get that bad to where Luka wants out. So I think he'll retain Kyrie ultimately.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him. I like Luka. I like Mark Cuban, and I love Kyrie. That's my man. As Jerem would say, that's my boy. So I'm rooting for Kyrie right now. Cuban willing to do whatever the Mavericks are close. He would do what it takes. Yeah, exactly, Jerem. So if that's the case, Kyrie ain't going nowhere. He trusts the ownership. Like, why would you want to go to the Lakers? Maybe if you can go to Lakers and keep AD and LeBron, then yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
But we'll see how it plays out. Interesting, exciting. I'm glad we're here.
A lot going on.
Fights happening.
Thanks to the dineonus.org, charity foundation, raising money for the veterans that need that food.
How are you a veteran of the military in America and you don't have
it's just wrong, bro.
It's ridiculous.
It's wrong. Like, you offered your life essentially, for this country, and they can't even repay you, with a meal. It's a damn shame, but we're here to make a difference, make sure that they got food on that table. And I mean, look at these desserts right here in front of us. If this is what they're eating, I don't know. I don't think you can be too mad at it. Yeah, that's looking scrum-diddly-umptious right there.
I don't eat this shit no more, but that was an almond. That was a good almond off the top. Delicious almond off the top. The Mavs aren't done yet. More trades and moves to come.
Oh man, if that's the case, we'll see.
They didn't give up a lot.
Go get like Grayson Allen, maybe another shooter. Maybe get some defense. A 3-and-D guy like that could definitely help. I think they need a big.
That's what I'm saying. They need a Kevin Love. They need that 4 or 5.
Who's a rim protector that you could get to help out them down low?
They should have got Claxton at the same time.
That would have been nuts. You would have had to give up a big bag for Claxton too. Claxton's nice.
Jerem says Luka is you say that name.
Oh, the Shohei of the NBA? Well, the Mavericks are a much better organization than the Angels are. That's for sure. Mark Cuban is like, the Angels are actively trying to sell the team while this guy's like, yeah, I would like to stay here and I'll take a big deal, but like, I really would like to, be an Angel. And they're like, we're going to sell the team. Like, I don't know.
I don't watch baseball, so I don't know what you're talking about. But
Christian Wood has been good for them, but they need a little more defense. Ayton might be a good look, but the thing is, like, DeAndre Ayton's a little soft to me. Like, everyone, the problem with Chris Paul had with him is that he isn't that defensive guy. He wants him to be that aggressive big man, and he just doesn't get angry.
He doesn't.
So I don't know. If he decides that he could man up a little bit, then I could see in that sense.
Jamal says Ayton is overrated. He is who he is. I mean,
he's going to give you 15 points, maybe 10 rebounds a night.
I don't think anybody really raised him that high anymore. I mean, maybe a couple years ago you kind of were.
Number 1 overall pick, definitely overrated. I would say that.
Yeah. Miles Turner and Heels.
I think after that Miles Turner getting a $30 million contract a year, I don't see how you could trade him now. Would the Mavs accept that? That's a big bag to get.
How do you get the video? There's no video. You ain't watched nothing. There's no video. Oh no, I deleted it. He came over. He was intimidating. He said, "Yo, delete that." I saw it. He was like, "You better." He protected you. That's what happened. Is that what it is? Can you tell us what happened?
Winning $1 zillion of fake money, and my girlfriend runs over and says, "Someone threw a spoon. I need to see what's happening. Your husband's gonna fight." My husband's gangster. He goes hardcore. I go, "No, I see him. He looks like he's smiling. He looks fine." Then I went, his face changed. Shit was going down. I go, "Let's go." I don't get in between. My girlfriend does. I know my husband. He's gonna win no matter what. Gangster, he can box. I don't know what happened. They're gone. We're still here. That's it.
That's it. That's all she wrote.
We're winners. They're losers. I need the video.
I'll talk to you. Listen, kudos to your husband for real, because he was calm. You know, he could have turned it up. I get it. I get it.
Segment. This is crazy, right?
He
now.
protected you. You owe him. You owe that man. No, do not apologize. You owe that man. He's protected you. He's a. Hey, kudos to my man. There's no footage. We deleted it. We're here for Down on Us. Raise some money. Go get some money to these people. We'll talk. I'll talk to you. I'm not going nowhere. I ain't going nowhere. I'm here all night. Yeah. We'll make a video.
What a sequence of events. I mean, this was just, not what I expected.
He said husband is a gangster,
Is that a
anonymous.
post-fight presser right now?
Yeah, this is a real husband's a Hollywood moment going on right now.
He is kind of gangster. He's actually looking at me as I'm talking to her, and I'm like, dog, I'm not flirting with your wife. Please do not.
Please leave me.
You're next. Leave me alone, dog.
Yeah,
I
I went
want no
over to the
problems.
craft table. I was like, yeah, nah, I'm good off this press conference right here.
That was kind of crazy.
Good times.
Great times.
For the veterans.
For the vets. Sometimes you got to fight for the vets, Fight for what's right. Oh, boy.
Everybody's looking at me. I gotta go to the bathroom.
Vodka tonic in a cup. Twist of lime. That's literally, that's exactly what was going on. A few of those double R, a few.
It was going down. It was going down for sure.
Yeah. Shouts to Aqua Blue.
Aqua Blue,
big shout
man.
out to Aqua Blue for
Aqua
having us
Blue.
here. for
Great
sure.
venue. Great venue. Very classy venue, man. Full of classy people.
Yeah. Debatable. Yeah. To an
Yeah.
extent.
You guys hold it down. I gotta urinate. I'm gonna go find me a milk.
Yeah, you're vibing. All right, so what's going on, everybody? Still 97 of you guys in here. What's going on? Yeah, this was kind of crazy. I don't know. I mean, when's the last time you saw, a charity event? This is like the Catalina wine mixer and Step Brothers, right? Like, it happens, but the show goes
down.
on, and we're here with it. We're
still
rocking.
gambling, and we're still rocking and rolling.
Yeah. Yep, you love to see it.
Things happen, but at least everybody was able to get themselves correct and get themselves together.
Yep.
And
Ty is taking a brief intermission. He's going MILF hunting, he said, in that red blazer. He couldn't help himself, so he's off and about right now. And MoSports TV here to take over for a little bit.
Absolutely.
Anything specific you guys want to talk about, drop a comment. We'll get to it, chop it up a little bit. Man, I just really want baseball season to be here. It's a little bit warm today, so I'm just like itching now to have that baseball season, those late nights outside. That's what's up.
For sure. Man, great event. I'm ready for the Mets.
Oh,
Believe me.
real question is, oh man, see, Double R, the problem is, bro, when you see me get my full-time broadcasting job is when I'll finish this sleeve. let me start getting that dough in, bro. Tattoos are expensive, bro.
They are.
They're so expensive, and I probably spent about nearly $3,000 on all my tattoos so far. So to finish this, I got it going up on my shoulder. It's just connecting this bicep and then my forearm. But man, it's expensive. And I'm not going to lie. I'm a
That
bitch.
shit hurts.
I'm a bitch, bro. I sat
That
for
shit
like
hurts.
4-hour sessions. I think I did 3 4-hour sessions on my forearm. That shit's not fun, bro. Like it really isn't. Like you get those people that are just like, oh, I didn't know, it was all right. Like I didn't feel it. It's like, bro, that shit really hurts. And like the whole rest of the day, I'm like anxious. Like, I don't know. I'm rattled from just a needle piercing my skin for that long. So I don't know.
I don't like getting tattoos done. I like the after, but I don't like the during. you
Bro,
know?
no, the process of it, like
It
I like
hurts
when
so
I like
bad.
the before and the after. You know, before when I'm getting, you know, the print on my arm and they're wiping you up and all that. I'm like, let's
That's
go.
always great.
Let's
you know?
lock in. But then after
Once
or when
that
they're-
first-
bro, it hurts when they're like, yo, yeah, we're gonna have Cliff slide on in from Dine on Us. But yeah, I don't know. Tattoos really hurt, man. Is Bryce Harper a Hall of Famer? Man, at this point, I'm not sure. How many wins for the Mets? Over, under 100? I guess. Is that the number? What's the Vegas number?
Where do you want Clay before we go?
Hop right here.
Over there. Don't mind all the wires.
I don't know. The Mets are going to be interesting. I want to see how they are without DeGrom now. That's definitely going to be interesting to me. Verlander, I mean, obviously the guy's been incredible, but at some point, you know, Father Time, whether, you know, we saw Tom Brady with it or Justin Verlander, it's incredible. I mean, the guy we expected him to be on somewhat of a decline in his Detroit days when we thought he was done there. And then all of a sudden he goes to the Astros, his career highs in spin rate and whatnot. You know, he's just been insane. Tommy John, and just doesn't seem to age. So I don't know. Who will win the NL East? Man, that's a bloodbath. That's a real life bloodbath. I think it's going to be the Braves.
Yo, I have no idea how Corey sat over here the whole time because the headphones don't work and also the microphone's broken.
He just had the
Oh,
he
my
had the
God.
headphones on with nothing going through.
Yeah, there was nothing working.
All right. You know what is working? So everything else but Corey's headphones. So we have Cliff from Dine on Us sitting down with us. Now, Cliff, this is the 3rd annual casino night. I have to ask, is this the first one since post-COVID?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome.
Fantastic.
I have to ask, the turnout, similar to pre-COVID years, or are we just starting to get on track here?
You know what? That's a good call. Definitely as before COVID.
Nice.
Very similar numbers. I think the last one we did was about 165 people. Today we got 168.
Oh,
So that
fantastic.
we're very happy with the number. You can see the turnout at the tables.
Oh, the
And
pack.
They've been roaring.
Packed. I mean, everyone has so much fun. First of all, knowing it's for a good cause.
Right.
Knowing it's for the active military, knowing the money we raised here today, they get a little more generous. They loosen up a little bit more.
Yep.
They get a little more risky on their bets on the
That's
on the
right.
tables. Right? Mike
My
knows.
wife threw a lot of money today. I was like, Cliff, is there like a time where you could actually like just tap out? Because I think she's like, craps is so much fun. It's like, great, babe, but the concept is to win money. But we're all winners. We're raising money
For sure.
for this amazing organization that you created, and I'm so proud to be a part of it, but also to bring in some amazing sponsors, PC Richard and Son, and I talked to the owners, and they're like, this isn't going to stop here. We're going to keep helping you feed these amazing charities that we're a part of, and it's so cool. But also, like, yeah, dude, look at this place. Like, you created a casino in the middle of Tom's River.
What was really cool is that once we put the word out that PC Richards was donating some awesome prizes, like the 2 TVs we have, the wireless speakers. I mean, everyone gets excited about the prizes.
Right.
It's all about
Absolutely.
the prizes. So now that they see there's some great things to win, they want to bet even harder.
Yeah.
And what's great is the money we're raising from this event today will be used next Friday. We're creating a Valentine's Day meal for our active military. 60 families are going to receive a surf and turf dinner
Let's go.
for Valentine's
Wow. So awesome.
Day. So awesome. And it's from our friend Chef Mike and Lang Bar and Grill.
That's right.
Yeah.
He's over there at the roulette table.
Who's also donating a ton of
Huge
stuff.
donator.
Yeah.
He's giving us the surf and turf at his cost.
Yeah.
at his cost.
But even like you could go if you're here right now, you could there's an option right there in there to auction for him to come to your house and cook you up a meal. Corey and I were looking at that.
Yeah, for up to 8 people.
That's great.
There's a whole menu he's got created.
Crazy.
And Mike donated a $500 gift card to his restaurant.
I saw that too.
Yeah.
I saw the prizes are insane. The PC Richard table. There's more sports memorabilia than I've ever seen in my entire life over there. I even think I saw a picture of Debo from Friday in there with an autograph.
And our guy A-Rod.
And A-Rod. Everything aside, great cause. We got introduced and we were able to the craps table. Craps table's going insane right now.
It's always going insane. Nobody's winning money, but it's going insane.
He's like, the pit boss is like, all right, guys, start yelling and screaming. Start yelling and screaming. We got introduced.
Rick's looking over the table. He wants in. You hear the cheers. Rick wants in.
Rick wants
you
it.
just get that urge. You get that feel, that burn that you want to gamble.
Itch on your fingers.
Yeah.
Rick's been working his butt off.
Yeah.
Oh no,
okay,
we're great. Good. Look at
Well,
that.
always
On
take
table
drinks.
service. So we got introduced back to the celebrity golf outing all the way in September.
Yes.
That's where we were introduced to everything. So touched with your story, the reason you started all this, and it also made me think. When you were in the Navy for long periods of time on the ship, were there any card games that you like to play, or any casino type games that you guys would keep yourselves busy with? Come on.
That's where I learned the game spades.
Really?
Deck of cards,
Okay.
shuffled out,
Love it.
4 players. I learned spades, and we played spades every day. Every day. Start of the day to the end of the day, you could find 4 people somewhere playing spades. I mean, it became a fun game. You became hooked to it, but it was out of desperation. That's all we could do. There was nothing else. Nothing else to do but look out water and play spades.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Now you've been running around crazy facilitating this whole event. If you had the time, what game is yours? What's your go-to? Craps table?
Oh, I love the craps table. Love the hard way bets.
Yeah.
Love betting the hard ways.
Okay.
Love the world bet. So, I mean, I know a little term, and it's funny. I learned how to play craps at a casino night a few years back.
Really?
Oh, so wow. This was great. You come here, you're a little, you get scared of the tables in Atlantic City.
That first hour, they were training,
teaching, learning.
Yeah.
So you learn how to play a game. So you come here first, you learn how to play, you get a little courageous, then you go down to Atlantic City.
There you go.
The big difference is, though, here at the beginning, they'll give you a mulligan. Don't go to Atlantic City and ask for a mulligan. There is no mulligans.
You're gonna get escorted out for sure.
Of all the events you do every year for this, you got the golf outing, you have casino night. I know you do something around the Christmas time too. I don't know if it's like what's your favorite? I mean, they all must be your favorite. Is there
that's
anyone?
like picking children,
I know, but there's got to be one that you just love from start to finish, between pre-production, in the middle of it, sweating it out, and then over. You look back. What's got to be your favorite event of all the Dine On?
So there's definitely 2. This is one of them, the casino night. And what feels nice about this one, it's home. My day job is I sell restaurant equipment and supplies.
Yeah,
Singer Equipment Company. I've been doing it for 30 years. The owners of Aqua Blue, Kathy and Enzo, were one of my first customers back in 1992 and have been with me ever since. So when you're here at Aqua Blue, this is all family. This is our family. This is our home. So when we get involved in something like this, it's our family. We're all involved. They all want to be a part of it. So that's that real warm, that home feeling, that family feeling, that connection. A lot of our restaurants are here. So you just love that part.
So I want to share something real quick before anybody else. So my family, I was 22 years old. Gary Richards said, hey, I'm going to open a store in Philadelphia. And I'm opening it because I want you to run it. And that's really the reason why PC Richard and Son will donate to these causes and stuff like that, is because the same feeling you have towards your business and stuff like that is, dude, I'm a part of this family. They know it. It's just a remarkable company to work for, but also to honestly be a part of, because I'm 22 years old. And they gave me a keys to a Ferrari. You know what I mean? It's like, what are we talking about? I'm going to run your first store in Philadelphia. This is a 100-year-old company at that point, and now we're 113 years old. and it's so awesome. I've been in Philly for 13 years. We've built an amazing store and business there, and we give back to that community. But from this event, the golf event, and then Todd Frazier's events with the Field of Dreams, they were just like, Mike, whatever you're doing, we want to be a part of, and they're gonna continue to be a part of it, and hopefully in a larger scale. But I just that same goosebumps you got about talking about your first customer, the first person that ever believed in me was Gary Richard, and it was before I ever believed in myself.
Wow.
And, I love
He
them
saw
for
something,
that.
right?
Yeah,
He
right.
saw something.
I tell you, I love it. All these events have that family, that togetherness atmosphere. But like you said, between your Aqua Blue family, your business, I can't tell who works for Dine on Us and who works for the restaurant. You guys passing each other. It looks like everybody's just pitching in. PC Richards coming in here, and then having us, Divide Live, Fox Sports The Gambler, as family here. I mean, we can't ask for anything better, Cliff. We thank you for introducing us to this partnership, and we look forward to everything you do. We will happily support anything you need from us. It's been great.
And that's so true. You guys reached out to us about this event, so to me that was like the biggest flattery. Like, wow,
No,
I didn't have
of
to
course.
press you guys. You guys said, hey, what can we do to help?
We're in
I
it
mean,
to
that's from
win
your
it.
heart.
And
that's awesome.
Speaking of Matt right here, MoSports is they originally with the Dine on Us golf event. Matt and Corey were the first ones, and Wiggs and things, Vincent Capriano.
Yeah, big shout out to Vinny as well.
Yeah, Vinny is right now slinging chicken right now, making his thing. But they were like, hey, you guys do this right. Like, join us on this. So thank you, Matt.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, no.
Anything. Like just as Corey's saying, anything you guys need, we're always here to support. Always, ready to give that extra little, boost if we need to. We have a bunch of fans backing it, and they love the message as well. See our guy Double R, one of our most loyal fans. Much respect all around
guys
the board.
been
So
commenting
we appreciate
all day.
you. Nice. That's our guy. He's been in here
Double
since
R.
we went live. Literally, he's been in here. So I love that guy. Always know I could count on him, and I hope you feel you could count on us in that same way.
Yeah.
That's it.
And those of you listening, if you want in on the family feeling, dineonus.org. Is it
Yes,
.org?
sir. Yes, sir.
Dineonus.org. Be a part of it. Be a part of these events. Make a donation, and don't just make a donation, but make a donation and come to these events. You can see firsthand where your money's going and what you're contributing to, and it just makes it all the better. It's a good cause to donate to, but seeing it, being a part of it, and just for years and years to come, it's a great organization. We're proud to support. You guys should definitely support and be proud of it too.
All right, thank you guys.
No,
now
thank you.
I have to do the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
I have to shut down the tables.
Oh, no.
I have to say
no.
gaming over.
Oh.
We can send Matt up to get the bad news if you want.
Matt's willing to do it for you.
Cliff, we can't thank you enough. And again, anything else you need from us, you just let us know, buddy.
You guys rock. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
It's great.
No, I tell you, Cliff, this is everything. That's why.
Double R, I appreciate you again, bro. We'll catch you. We're going to do some Moneyline Madness probably tomorrow night. And in addition, of course, MoSports TV coming back Tuesday. So we appreciate you again, bro. All your support really means a lot to us, me especially. I talk to Andy B about it all the time. He says the same thing. So much love always, bro. And we will catch you.
Do you know who's rolling? I do know second.
Unmute. Okay, we unmuted. I think we're good.
Dancing Queen.
I wish Matt was sitting here, not me.
No, I don't. It says the mic
Matt's
is live,
a little
right?
ninja with this whole setup.
I don't think we're muted. I think we're good, bro.
I think we sound good. I
I
can
think
hear
we're good to
you
go.
guys.
No, you could always hear us. They might not be able to.
Yeah,
but
no, they're good. Like we got the green.
We're good. We got the
We got
green.
the green.
There's a green light.
All right, guys. We did this after the celebrity golf outing. Just we're gonna close out. We want to kind of hear from everybody. One takeaway from today, whether it's sports, whether it's what we talked about with the Pro Bowl, with NFL, with Kyrie, or the event in general. Like, what are our takeaways from today, from a day like this, for an event like this, or just anything in general? Corey, we'll start with you. What's one takeaway you got from today?
Stay ready. Stay ready at all times.
right.
But seriously, this was a great event. Packed house. A lot of love was shown. And man, it's gonna be a good Super Bowl, I think. I think it's gonna be a great Super Bowl, and I still think Patrick Mahomes is gonna take it.
I hope.
If I'm coming away with something today, I'd probably say it's just the same thing that I thought when I left the original golf event. I mean, it's just the genuinity around here and just seeing everybody share the support and love for, all these active military members that are in need. It's just incredible. Seeing everybody come around for one cause and everybody rally together, especially around Cliff. I mean, it's incredible what he's done. And I just can't wait to continue, seeing how this grows year after year, event from event. I mean, it's just spectacular every time, and I'm happy to support it.
Yeah, I think to add to that, you rally around your leaders. That's what we hope for when we watch the Super Bowl, right? We hope that if you're rooting for the Eagles, they rally around Jalen Hurts, or you're hoping that the Kansas City Chiefs are going to rally around Patrick Mahomes. But people rally around Cliff. He's so easy to talk to. You guys heard it here first when he's sitting down. If you heard the interview back for the Dine on Us golf outing, his whole story, the reason he started this, how passionate he is about this, that type of attitude, and like you said, Matt, just being genuine really gets people to these events. And he said, about 168, around 170 turnout for the first time post-COVID. Next year, I know
more than that. Honestly,
it was packed. And I know he likes his Aqua Blue family, but he might need bigger space. We might actually need to.
I might need to
move.
take this outside.
Exactly. Those tables were packed. But
this went Vegas real quick.
It did.
Real Fremont
really
Street,
quick.
Vegas.
But all's well that ends well. Guys, I look at it like this. I had just very happy that we got to, miss the Pro Bowl.
Yes.
All right. Just doing something
Yes.
instead of just sitting with the TV off. But no, for real. The four of us got to sit down, talk sports, BS, interact, socialize, play some table games, play some raffles, and all for a good cause. And we're here. We would be doing this if it wasn't even. It was just a normal Sunday. We would do something like this, but it goes towards a good cause, and I think that's what's most important.
And like I said, we started this football season together, and we're finishing it together.
That's right.
We didn't know who was going to win that first game. We don't know who's going to win this last game.
Man, we can hope.
It's kind of exciting.
Man, we can sure hope. All right, so real quick, since we're not going to see you guys before the Super Bowl, what is your favorite, just to close out, your favorite prop bet you like to take? It might be for any NFL game, but more importantly, like Matt or Corey, I think you said Super Bowl is one of those games that's it's the most betted game in the year. So let's talk. It's when people that don't know what to do and they gamble and they bet on the coin toss, the national anthem, the Super Bowl halftime special guests, and all that other stuff. So what's your favorite prop bet to gamble on? Corey?
I'll give you two bets. My favorite bet as far as a prop goes going into this, I like a Travis Kelce touchdown, anytime touchdown.
Okay.
I don't know what the odds are. My phone died, so I can't give you the odds. And then I'll give you a fun bet.
It's been a long day.
Yeah. I'll give you a fun bet on top of that. Orange Gatorade, baby.
The
Orange
Gatorade color, he thinks
Orange.
it's going to be
Orange Gatorade.
That's because he's anticipating that Kansas
He's
City
a
win.
Met
there.
fan.
It would have been red if Kansas City,
true,
but
true.
orange is kind of close to red, so boom.
You're
You know what
right.
I mean? Throw them off a little bit.
What do we got, Matt? What do we think?
I am thinking one of my favorite bets now, if we're talking just a lock, I really like, I saw this on FanDuel, it's under game specials, each team to score a touchdown and field goal in both halves. So 10 points from both sides in each half. A 20-20 essentially game at the minimum. I love that one. It was plus 1,700 when I saw it on FanDuel. And then something that's a little bit of fun for there to be an octopus in the Super Bowl. And I'm not sure if you guys are aware of the octopus bet, but that is when a player gets a touchdown and then a 2-point conversion right after, the same player.
Same player, back to back. I like
thought you were
that.
talking about a literal octopus.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like,
They call it an
I'd
octopus
like to
because
be
you put in 8
under the
points by
sea.
yourself.
Nice.
With an
Okay, so the
octopus
octopus.
garden.
But then we have, what was the first one was a field goal by each team in each half?
A touchdown or a score, in each half, whether it be a touchdown or field goal by each team.
Really?
Are you sure it's not touchdown and,
And
field goal?
No, but it was for there to be a
1700?
Gotta be
score.
8, right?
For there
it's
to be a
6.
score.
An octopus has 8
All it
legs.
said was score. But the
Huh.
octopus, I know
Alright.
for a fact,
That's a
is
wild
8.
bet. That's
Is
a wild
8
bet.
legs.
What
I've
I
always-
like. Go ahead, Corey.
No, I was gonna let you back clean up there, buddy.
No,
I
I'll
was
go
just gonna
left.
say two things I really love betting on. I always love the long shot of kickoff into a touchdown. The kickoff from a Super Bowl is a touchdown, or I'll just say the first play on offense is a touchdown play. I always like that. The odds are always insane. You throw $50 on it to win like $8,000 or something like that. It's just a great bet
Devin
that
Hester
could
vibes.
Yeah,
have
you're hoping
exactly.
for a Devin Hester type
Exactly,
moment. Yeah.
exactly. And I love betting the over/under for national anthem.
So
I love doing that.
I'm gonna go for the knockout. You ready?
Here we go.
So hear me out. So it's amateur hour. It's Super Bowl, right? So you're gonna get a lot of people, courtesies to Sean Brace, Brace for winnings. You're gonna get a ton of people betting the over. So the smartest thing you could do is bet the under at the latest possible time on Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, because everybody's dude, my wife's probably gonna bet. She's like, I'm gonna go over. Like, all right, that's cool. Like, bet the under at the last possible moment. Like, that's number one. And number two is I love you guys, and I bet you guys.
That's a
I
short bet.
bet on you too, bro.
Sure bet.
That's cute.
All right, guys. MoSports Divide Live collaboration live from the casino, 3rd annual Dine on Us Casino Night. We will do some more Dine on Us events. Thank you for sticking with us, especially Double R, who has been here for 4 hours straight.
The
and glued
realest,
to his
the
phone.
realest supporter.
Double R is the real deal.
Raheem is the best.
He is.
PC Richard and Son, thank you for everything you did for this event. It's unreal. So, and we'll continue to donate and support.
Oh yeah.
Big things coming.
Shout out.
All right.